Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since December 27th, 2015, we are back for MTWS in its return as a regular season event. As, oh boy, we are looking forward to this, as we are back in Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan for our first event there since November 1st of 2015. Hoping to see some crazy stuff, that's for sure, as it looks like I might need to fix the audio really quickly, as the event had to be delayed a little bit because the scenes for freestyle were never updated all the way. I've been so busy all day when I woke up, I've been doing nothing but this. Let's see if it lowered the volume a bit, because I lowered Pancake on the desktop, but it doesn't seem to be changing anywhere else. And I don't want this to get taken down worldwide like last time. Okay, I had to do it on my dad's laptop, which is really stupid. But anyways, so now let's get back into the game. So anyways, for anyone that doesn't know, this is going to be a regular season event for the first time in all these years. And we're going to be doing qualifying, then we're going to be doing racing, and then we'll wrap up a freestyle. And who knows, maybe it'll be an encore, which will be insane. So anyways, as we get qualifying started, since I didn't have enough time to set up anything else, where's the qualifying order once again, so I can tell you all. This is going to be insane. So our first race tonight for qualifying is going to be Crazy versus Ye Plunderer. Then it'll be Damage Control versus Prowler. Then it'll be Fireball versus Night Stalker. Polar Storm versus Locomotion. Thunderbolt versus War Machine. Destroyer versus Shatter, the 2015 Runners-Up Cup rematch. Crusher versus Wreckless Intent. And then we have two huge matchups, as it's going to be Blood Rage versus Patriot. And then after that, the even bigger matchup, Nitro versus Outlaw in qualifying. Two former racing champions are going to go at it. That's going to be insane. And then we wrap it up with the Monster Razer going up against Impala. As already having a little bit of an error, is the stream showing up just fine for everyone? Since, unfortunately, I can't look at the desktop because Chrome has to fucking freeze at the worst times imaginable. Alright, we'll give it a little bit. Okay, good. The stream's still working. Alright. So, just give me a little bit, and we're going to start qualifying. As G Plunder and Crazy are getting ready to go. As there they are, Crazy and Ye Plunderer getting ready to go for the first qualifying match of the night. So anyways, Ye Plunderer, are you ready? Crazy, are you ready? Alright then, here we go for qualifying for MTWS, as there they go! Ye Plunderer late on the line though. Careful about going... Oh! Crazy went into the box fan, which, not too happy about that. Remember, you gotta be careful not to flip over anything. And Ye Plunderer starting to make the comeback right there. But Crazy still has a slight lead. Careful into the turn. As the trucks are going to swap. And then we're going to find out the times. As they're now heading back into the pits. As now just waiting for the times. And the next trucks will come out. Next up will be Damage Control and Prowler. Just gotta wait for those times to start putting them in. Still waiting for times. I got the times, but I still don't know who is in what. Okay. Just typing it in. Alright, Ye Plunderer won it with a 19.1725 and Crazy was 20.1819. So that's the time to beat. Ye Plunderer with a 19.1725. Alright. As our next trucks are ready to go. As there they are at the line. Damage Control and Prowler. Let's see how they do. Everyone remembers Prowler's insane freestyle here almost 7 years ago where it broke the whole rear axle off. I wonder if we'll do that tonight in freestyle, but we'll have to find out. But anyways, Prowler, are you ready? Damage Control, are you ready? Alright then. As here we go for racing as Prowler late on the line again. Careful up the hill. As these trucks are not used to paperclip style since this is the first time, remember? And a much better track, by the way. Oh, careful, Prowler. Oh, Prowler two wheels saved it. Just be careful, though. Remember, don't flip over anything. As careful, Prowler really wide right there. And Damage Control get the easy W, but Damage Control is in a little bit of trouble right there. Oh, just held on right there. Oh, my. Very close right there for both of them, but at least they held on as they're now heading back into the pits as we get ready for our next race. And we're still waiting for the times as well. Yeah, you see, some of these trucks are handling the paperclip pretty tough. They're not used to it. First time ever, remember. Crazy went into the box fan. Damage control almost flipped. Prowler got on two wheel. I mean, spun out almost for a little bit. Alright, still waiting for the times as next match is going to be Fireball and Night Stalker. And of course, nothing like spawn lag. Great, now my whole desktop's frozen right now, which I'm watching the event on. There we go. All right, now I can finally see the chat. Hopefully. All right, got the time. Just typing them all in. Oh, it reminds me too, I need to do the loop for the intro. So by the way, driver, someone could tell me how to do the loop for Pancake so I can set it. But anyways, as we wait for that, damage control got a time of 19.1956. Our new fastest qualifier is Prowler got a 19.6848. So damage control, our new fastest qualifier, with a 19.0956, as we'll be getting ready for the next race in just a little bit. Having a little problem with the Oh, driver, just tell me what I'm supposed to put in, I'll do it. I'm pretty sure I did that and it didn't work properly. Oh, repeat. We're still having a hard time figuring this out, so we gotta get this race going. So let me check the next match. Alright, they're at the line, so we're just gonna get that out of the way right now. Okay, as there they are, Fireball and Night Stalker getting ready to go. Let's see, could Fireball maybe challenge damage control? So anyways, Night Stalker, are you ready? Fireball, are you ready? Alright now, and here we go as they're both late on the line. Fireball handled that turn really well. Elite Racer we're talking about. See how it handles that wide-ass turn. As Fireball easy lead right now. As here we go, into the final turn. Fireball still holding control. Here we go. And gonna go over the hill, easy. Oh, Night Stalker, careful there. Night Stalker on two wheels. And saved it right there. Oh my god, that was really close right there. Oh my goodness! Night Stalker just barely got the save right there, which is why you need to be more careful, like I said. Jeez. So anyways, they're heading now into the pits as we now wait for our next trucks and the times. As next up, Polar Storm and Locomotion. And also, while we wait for that, let me try the Pancake bot again. Because I hope I need it to repeat the entire time until I turn it off. Alright, so... Alright. I love when tab doesn't go to the right tab I need it to go to. And how about this? Fireball got a 19.3557 and Night Stalker got a 19.6941. So, damn, Fireball only got 3rd place. Holy crap. As Damage Control already off to a good start apparently right now. Yeah, Polar Storm and Locomotion are next. As we're waiting for them to get to the line. This is qualifying Cooper. As we're still waiting for Locomotion to get to the line. As Polar Storm is ready. Alright. Locomotion on the track, just waiting for it to line up. Time to still beat. A 19.0956 for Damage Control. Is G Plunder second with a 19.1725. And then Fireball third with 19.3557. Remember, top 4 qualifiers automatically go into round 2. Alright. And there they are. Locomotion and Polar Storm at the line as we're about to get going. So, Locomotion, are you ready? Polar Storm, are you ready? As here we go. Polar Storm, very whole shot start right there. Blowing out Locomotion right now. See how it does. Careful at the turning cars. Polar Storm did hit the turning car right there. Here we go. Polar Storm blowing out, though, easily. But here we go. Into the final turn. And, oh, Polar Storm, careful. Hit the turning car right there. Careful, Polar Storm. No, Polar Storm going over. Just like in Foxborough. Flipped over. And over it goes right there. Oh, my. What a violent flip. Oh, man. You got to hope Polar Storm will be able to come back right now because that was a violent hit. And that's why I told the drivers. Drive carefully, you dummies. You know better than that. As we're still waiting for the times now. And next up will be Thunderbolt and War Machine. And I still gotta wait for the times, but oh man. I gotta look at the replay again on the phone to see how bad Polar Storm's hit was. As we're still waiting for the times and all that, let's see what happened to Polar Storm again. Yeah, hit the turn car. Yeah, like I said, when that happens, like if you hit the turn car, get a wheelie, just slow down and crawl over the hill. That's more important. But other than that, Polar Storm only had one hit on like the roof pretty much that was hard. So maybe Polar Storm can come back, but that's going to be a tough call for right now. Yeah, I need the time still. Still need the times for trucks. We only got one right now. Alright, we still need Locomotion's time. This is why I say you go into the pits and you type in your time immediately. It's not that hard. Still waiting for times as Thunderbolt and War Machine are at the line, but we need the exact time, driver. Go to console. It's not hard. The button right above tab. Alright. Well, we're still waiting for time. Alright, thank you. Should have been sooner. Alright. And a Polar Storm and a stunning surprise got an 18.0971, which is the #1 fast time by almost a whole second, as Locomotion right behind with a 19.748. So Polar Storm, costly #1 spot right now, as it might not come back for racing after that violent hit, as Locomotion is second to last right now. So Polar Storm, new fastest time, 18.0971, with damage control right behind it, 19.0956. Alright, so now we can get into the next race. As you see, it's Locomotion and War Machine. War Machine going up against the Defending Freestyle Champion, who is also a very good racer. Alright, so, War Machine, are you ready? Thunderbolt, are you ready? Alright, here we go! Time for a sick race right here. Let's see how the racing champion does. The former freestyle champion does. Oh, Thunderbolt in trouble! What was that? Going into the race lane and into the box fan! Shit, when that happens, you need to be careful. Oh no, Thunderbolt's in way too much trouble right there. But held on, as War Machine is going to get a surprise upset victory right there, as Thunderbolt really close to the hills right there. Need to be much more careful with that. But gonna get a huge upset victory for War Machine, as Thunderbolt needs to be more careful next time going over the hill. Don't, floor into the stuff. Jeez. Oh my god. This is why you shouldn't have people doing all your stuff for you since they don't know how to follow the rules properly. If only I could do this myself, but it's too big for me right now. But now, I need times. As next up, of course, is Destroyer and Shatter, which is a rematch from the 2015 Runners-Up Cup Finals, which, remember, 2022 Runners-Up Cup will be on January 28th in Glendale, 1 week before the championship, so tune in for that. As we're still waiting for the times, we got one. Right. Well, after we got the stunning surprise about Polar Storm somehow getting #1 qualifier, Thunderbolt got a 20.8278, which is, no, 8728, which is the slowest time of the night, stunning for a really good racer, as War Machine surprised him by getting #2 at 19.0266. Unbelievable. That is crazy. Alright, we're still waiting for Destroyer and Shatter to get to the line. Destroyer and Shatter are up next. Just waiting for them to spawn in. Alright, there's Shatter, who won racing last time out in MTWS in Denver in last August. Hard to believe it's been almost a year. In 5 more days will be 1 year since those two events. Shatter hoping to do very well here in its return, as here comes Destroyer on the track. And remember, drivers, drive carefully. No hitting obstacles. No flipping or anything. Take the L if you need to. Alright, wait. Oh, okay. Let me set this up. Alright. As there they are. Destroyer and Shatter at the line. The rematch from the 2015 Runners-Up Cup. Alright. Shatter, are you ready? Destroyer, are you ready? Alright, and hopefully they drive more carefully as here we go. And Destroyer spobbly a little bit. As Shatter, oh, Destroyer almost close to the wall right there. Be careful. Oh, 5-second penalty right there going to be for Destroyer as it's spinning out right there. What a tough night so far for Destroyer. As Shatter, oh, careful Shatter. Careful, got the save. As Destroyer, careful, careful. Alright, good. So, Shatter gets the win, as that got close to a penalty as well, but Destroyer did get the 5-second penalty. So, got to add 5 seconds onto that. What an ugly race that was for Destroyer. As we're waiting next up, let's see the list. Wreckless Intent and Crusher. As we got 4 matchups for qualifying still to go. Love when you press the button to turn off the console and it doesn't do it. Because we got a little bit of a problem because the Destroyer driver went so wide in such into turns that the game did not register it hitting the checkpoint, so it never finished. So we don't know actually Destroyer's time. But it was definite for a fact with that spin out too and all that, that was definitely way worse than anything Thunderbolt would do, even without the penalty, which it has to be added on. So I'm going to have to look at the replay again of Destroyer, see how long it took compared to Shatter. Because Shatter's time is a 19.0365, which is 3rd place right now. Alright, I'm watching the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, almost 4.5 seconds. So, effectively, about almost 10 seconds after Shatter. So, yeah, Destroyer easily way behind. With probably an estimated time of 28.5365, with the penalty included. Alright, so now we're moving on as Crusher and Wreckless Intent are at the line. Still, can anyone beat Polar Storm's time? So anyways, Wreckless Intent, are you ready? Crusher, are you ready? Alright, here we go! Dead even off the line. Whoa, nice sharp turn by Wreckless Intent. Crusher! Trouble! No, yeah, save it right there. Just gently go around. War Machine really wide right there. You all need to be careful when you go over the hills as War Machine keep going. Crusher still has time too, so it can still finish the race, but you need to be more careful with that. At least it saved it. War Machine, Wreckless Intent gonna get the win, as we still gotta wait for Crusher. As Wreckless Intent can go into the pits, but Crusher still has to make its pass. Keep going, Crusher, not done yet. And there we go. Alright, gently go back into the pits. As, oh my god, qualifying night has been crazy. Gee, it would be nice if we didn't have the flipping for once. Like, I've always wanted just one time in MTWS history, just one event where no one flips. We almost had that in 2011 Foxborough, like on the last run before Outlaw decided to flip on that one. So, we still gotta wait for the times for Wreckless Intent and Crusher. And then we get the big matchups. Starting off with Blood Rage and Patriot. Oh boy, that's gonna be insane! But yeah, still need times. And I need to know what truck you're all in because I don't know what trucks you're all in, remember. Okay. So, Wreckless Intent got a 19.035 second, just edging out Shatter for third place, as Crusher surprisingly got last place now with a 31.9082. So how about that? Destroyer's not last place right now. Good God, that's insane, even with the penalty. But hey, that's what happens when you almost flip in the first turn. But now, as they're at the line, here we go. Patriot and Blood Rage at the line. These two have gone up against each other in the final so many times. Let's see how they do tonight, especially for later on racing. So, Patriot, are you ready? Blood Rage, are you ready? And remember, careful driving still. As here we go for this big matchup for qualifying, as Blood Rage, whole shot right there. Very good off the line for both. Oh, Patriot making the comeback. But Blood Rage still right there. Careful, Blood Rage. Oh, Patriot a little wobbly right there, but Patriot will get the win right there. Careful, Blood Rage coming down. All right, a good clean race, as Patriot's going to get the win. As now, Blood Rage hit the turning car right there. All right, so as we wait for the time, remember everybody, the biggest race of qualifying is going to come up next. And it's going to be Nitro and Outlaw, two former racing champions going to go at it. Arch rivals too. That's gonna be insane. Up there's like one of the biggest rivalries we're gonna see tonight, other than maybe Outlaw and Impala and Thunderbolt, hopefully. All right, we're still waiting for the times. Alright, Patriot got 18.205, which is second place, only behind Polar Storm, as Blood Rage did not really do good at 19.5688, like barely in the middle of the pack right now. So right now, with, I believe, let's see, just two qualifying matchups left, if it ended right now, it would be Polar Storm, Patriot, War Machine, and Wreckless Intent with the buys. How about that? Only one elite truck right now, first round buy at the moment. But we still have three more elite trucks still to go, so maybe that could change. But now, as they're at the line, there we go. I hope MTWS fans, you better be ready for this, as this is up there as like one of the biggest rivalries of this league. Outlaw, the 5-time champion, 3-time racing champion, going up against Nitro, the 2010 racing champion, and was the runner-up for the racing title, remember, 2 years ago in Glendale. Hoping to go back there later on this year and get the win. Alright, so, as we're getting ready for this huge matchup, Outlaw, are you ready? Nitro, are you ready? Alrighty then! I hope you're all ready, MTWS fans, because here we are, big one! Outlaw and Nitro! As here we go, down the straightaway, into the first turn. Oh boy! So waiting for this since I made the bracket last night. Here we go. Over the first jump, Outlaw with a slight lead. Careful, Nitro in trouble a little bit. Wide right there. And it's gonna be Outlaw with the victory. Careful, Outlaw. And Nitro landed. Oh, Nitro in trouble. And shoo. Nice save as it hit the turning car. But Outlaw got the win right there. What a race that was. Hopefully a sick preview of tonight. That was insane. And we got one more qualifying matchup still to go. Oh boy! So last up is the Monster Razer and Impala. But now we got, and of course, nothing like the computer freezing. Alright, got the times. Nothing like the console disappearing when you're typing stuff in. But at least I still have the times. And it's going to be an Outlaw with an 18.8667, which is good enough for third place, as Nitro really behind, 19.2447, not top 4, barely even top 10 right now. So, oh boy, 2 elite drivers now in the number 1 spot, top the buys. But will Impala join them in a little bit? As still, Polar Storm, number 1 qualifier, surprising, because I think if Polar Storm gets this will be the first time ever, I think, it got number 1 qualifier, but which will be needed, too, to recover from the damage it inflicted itself on racing, qualifying. So who knows if it'll be able to come back. But here they are, at the line, getting ready, the last matchup of qualifying. The Monster Razer and Impala. Will either of them actually beat Polar Storm and get that number 1 time? Alright, we're about to find out. So, Impala, are you ready? In your hometown, the Monster Razer, are you ready? Alright. Here we go. The last matchup of qualifying. Careful, the Monster Razer. The Monster Razer historically has been an upsetter, like a dark horse truck, but not doing well in that turn. Hits the turning car a little bit, as Impala has the quite big lead. Careful with the turning car there, Impala. And here we go. Impala with the easy win. Careful on landing, especially you, the Monster Razer. Careful, careful. Alright, good. Alright, qualifying is now over. As gonna start getting ready to make the bracket, which will take a few minutes and such before we start racing, but of course we still need the times. Still waiting for Photoshop to load, still waiting for the times. Where's the time for the Monster Razer? Still waiting for that. The last truck's time needed. And then I can finally begin announcing it. Alright. Okay, everybody. Impala got an 18.9922, which is just enough for 4th place and that last seed for the bye, as the Monster Razer was well behind with a 20.2173. So, perhaps for the first time ever, Polar Storm is the number 1 qualifier. Stunning, but it's going to cost it, though, because remember, it finally flipped, so it might not be able to come back for racing. We're going to have to find out later on, because it might have to get a little bit of a, wait before we do that first round 2 race. So anyways, Polar Storm, Patriot, Outlaw, and Impala, the top 4 seeds, is they're going to get the buys. But now, it's time to begin the bracket. So, give me a few minutes to set this all up. Thankfully, I organized it a little bit better earlier the other night, so it would be quicker than the last 2 events I did. So, if you need eat, drink, bathroom, or whatever you gotta do it right now, as you got plenty of time. It's gonna probably take a few minutes before I get this bracket all set up. But anyways, like I said, Polar Storm, number 1 qualifier, Patriot number 2, Outlaw number 3, and Impala number 4. They are gonna get the buys in the round 2, which is vitally needed for Polar Storm because of its flip. Ah, don't you just love Photoshop not selecting the truck's logo? I think I hear it still, hopefully. Alright, then Impala. Yeah, I hear it still. Okay, we're good. Chrome. Not Chrome. Photoshop, can you please just move the damn logo already, you dumb cunt. Oh, my dad's laptop thing sucks so bad. Oh, and also, if anyone didn't hear on the commentary server, hopefully tomorrow I'll finally be getting my new graphics card after, like, what, a year and a half when it died in April 2021. So hopefully I can get that, and the next event will be much more smoother, and I can do all my games I wanted to do on the desktop again after all these, like, year and a half. As for... I love when I press on a logo and all of a sudden on Photoshop it's like, yeah, we're going to scroll and select a whole bunch of other things instead. Alright. So, 5 of the trucks have now got the bracket set. That is still stunning how Polar Storm got the #1 qualifier, but like I said, it cost itself dearly with that flip. And I hope to not see that again for the rest of the night. And Selena Slayer tonight at 8, for all of you who don't remember that. Check that out when that happens. Alright. Top 8 are now done, so 2/5 of the bracket's set. And now we'll actually start seeing the matchups too now. Alright. Yeah, Nitro has found out 10th place. Ugh. Not really good for a former racing champion. Oh boy. Already seen a bunch of the matchups and they're already insane. And you'll all be seeing the brackets soon once I get all organized. But halfway done, but you know how Vegas on Photoshop is, especially on my dad's laptop's shitty keyboard. I probably honestly would have been done by now if it was on my desktop, but can't do that right now. Especially with the graphics card problem. Yeah, how about this? Nitro, number 10. No, Nitro's number 10. Fireball's number 11. And Blood Rage, number 12. Very good elite trucks, yet they had terrible times in qualifying. That's going to mess up the bracket quite a bit and make things maybe interesting. Alright, we're now 3/5 done. So round 2 is all set. Now it's got to get to round 3 now. And of course, this will be the first race too when I start figuring it out. Dude! Grab it and go up! Thank you! Why is it so hard just to do simple things? At the worst times too. All I can say is thank God I put the seeding orders in the bracket to make it easier to remember the seedings. Okay. So next up, I definitely need to reorganize these logos later on by alphabetical order to make it easier. And pretty bad one of the logos needs to have a stroke on so you can actually see it. That's too big of a stroke now. There we go. Alright, just 5 trucks left. And then we'll show the bracket. So get ready, MTWS fans. In a little bit, we're going to see the bracket and get racing underway. Alright, down to the final 4. So now we're going to start seeing the round 1 matchups. With the last seed in will be the round 1 matchup, which we'll find out in a bit. Okay. Yeah, Thunderbolt, 18th place, very disappointed. But hey, it wasn't even last place either. which is crazy within itself. Alright, the last one now. And I gotta hide the other logos. And then we'll start seeing the bracket. So get ready. The bracket's just about to be revealed soon. Photoshop. When I press on the logo and drag it up, don't make a scroll box. Just drag and move up. It's not that hard to do. Just do it. Alright, bracket's now set. It's gotta hide all the other logos really quickly. Save it, and then we'll see it. Where the hell are they at? There we are. Alright. Okay. What do you mean it's open somewhere else? It's not letting me save the thing because it's saying it's being used somewhere else, even though I'm literally not using it anywhere else. And I've never had this problem before with the 2 live stream events I did when I just saved. It just did it. No, don't save as. Save. Just save. No, not there. That's not where it's supposed to save at. Shut up and just save. Okay, so I saved it again and it just worked. Like, yeah, Photoshop, you were lying. I did not have it open up on anything else, so don't say that again. God. Alright. The bracket is now set. So here we go. There we go. There is the bracket for tonight's racing. As the very first regular season race in over 6 years is going to be Prowler versus Crusher. Whoever wins will face Polar Storm, and it may be easy matchup because who knows if Polar Storm's going to come back. And then it'll be Crazy versus the Monster Razer. Whoever wins will face Impala. Then it'll be Locomotion versus Thunderbolt. Whoever wins will face Outlaw. Oh boy, can we have Thunderbolt and Outlaw going at it? That'll be insane. And then wrapping up round 1 will be Night Stalker versus Destroyer. Whoever wins will face Patriot. Then in round 2, it'll be Polar Storm going up against Prowler or Crusher. But like I said, that race might have to be dropped depending on how much damage Polar Storm is. So we'll have to see on that. Then it'll be Damage Control versus G Plunderer. War Machine versus Blood Rage, and then Impala versus Crazy or the Monster Razer. Then it'll be Outlaw going up against Locomotion or Thunderbolt. Wreckless Intent versus Fireball. And then a big matchup, Shatter versus Nitro. That'll be insane. And then wrapping up with Night Stalker or Destroyer going up against Patriot. Alright, everybody. Racing is now about to start as we get ready. Prowler versus Crusher. Hope you're all getting ready for this one, MTWS fans. The very first race, regular season event, since December 27th, 2015 in El Paso, which we're going to be heading to El Paso on October 2nd. So tune in for that as well. We're going to do the very first ever figure 8 style racing from Monster Jam Tampa 2020, which has never been done in MTWS. So tune in for that. Alright, the trucks are getting ready. I had to put my phone on the charger. Hoping to get this racing done soon because one of the drivers got to get going at 5 for a little bit. So we got to get this going really quickly. As there they are at the line. Get back to ROR. Prowler versus Crusher. Who will win? To then we'll face Polar Storm in round 2. Alright, and we'll explain the point stands a little bit later on. But anyways, Prowler, are you ready? Crusher, are you ready? Hope you do better than you did in qualifying, you two. As here comes the countdown, and here we go! The first race in 6+ years! Over the hill goes Prowler. Down the straightaway. As here we go. They're dead even almost. Crusher has a slight lead, but careful going to the final turn. Prowler's starting to lift up a little bit. Spin out a little bit. And it's going to be a 5-second penalty for Prowler. Careful, Crusher. It looked like Prowler got the win, but it's not going to matter as it got a 5-second penalty. So Crusher is going to move on to face Polar Storm in round 2. Oh boy. So Crusher moving on as he'll face Polar Storm in round 2, hopefully. And of course, if Polar Storm is not ready, then the race will be dropped. But if it's still not ready by then Crusher will get a bye run into round 2. Alright, so next up, Crazy versus the Monster Razer. With the winner going to face Impala. What an exciting race that was for Return to MTWS. Alright, still waiting for the trucks. And also, remember, the left truck on the top truck on the bracket goes in the yellow lane. The bottom one goes in the green lane. Yes, Duncan, you are very late as we're already getting racing underway with round 2 just starting. Just waiting for the Monster Razer and Crazy to show up. All right, there's Crazy, but I don't see the Monster Razer yet, even though it says it spawned in. There we go. So anyways, Duncan, if you missed it, Polar Storm got #1 qualifier, surprisingly, but had a violent flip at the end, so who knows if it's going to be back for racing yet. As we already just had one race in round 1, with Crusher edging out Prowler, as we're just waiting for the trucks to get lined up. Alright. As there they are, Polar Storm and the Monster Razer and Crazy. Whoever wins will face Impala in round 2. So, Crazy, are you ready? The Monster Razer, are you ready? As here we go, Crazy with the whole shot. Going uphill. Oh, the Monster Razer trouble into the box fan. That box fan's already been abused enough as is before Freestyle. Oh, the Monster Razer a little wobbly right there. Crazy with the big lead right now. But here we go. Into the final turn. Could the Monster Razer pull up the comeback? No, it's going to be Crazy, but Crazy in trouble right there. Held on. Whoa, Monster Razer, watch out for the wall. Crazy wins racing. It's a very rare sight to see Crazy win, as it's going to face the Defending Freestyle Champion. The Freestyle Elites are going to go on to race each other for a quarterfinals matchup. Oh boy, that's going to be insane. Alright. Reconnection successful. Again, I love when on Photoshop, I make a copy of Crazy's logo, but it decides to grab the bracket instead of the logo. Okay, so next up, Locomotion versus Thunderbolt. With the winner going to face the 3-time racing champion, Outlaw. Thunderbolt had a terrible qualifying time, hoping to make it up this time, and that's going to cost it too, because even if it wins, it's going to have a hard matchup going up against a former racing champion. A little bit of history too. Thunderbolt was the #1 qualifier in the very first 2019. Disconnecting, don't start. I'm not supposed to have long next internet. It's supposed to be looking good right now. But here they are at the line, getting ready. The Locomotion and Thunderbolt. Alright, so whoever wins will face Outlaw in round 2. So, a little bit early right there, Thunderbolt. But anyways, Thunderbolt, are you ready? Locomotion, are you ready? Alright, as Thunderbolt easily in the lead right now, as here we go into the final turn. Careful, Thunderbolt looking a little bit squirrely. And it's going to be Thunderbolt with the easy victory. Careful, Locomotion. Close to the hill right there, almost hit the turning car, but Thunderbolt is going to get the easy W as it's moving on to face Outlaw in round 2, who, just so you all know, When Thunderbolt won its racing freestyle title in 2020, it edged out Outlaw for it. So Outlaw is definitely salty that it could have had another freestyle champion taken away from it. So it would definitely want its revenge for the first time since that event. But now we're down to the final match of round 1. As it's going to be Stalker versus Destroyer, with the winner facing Patriot. So as we wait for them to spawn in. By the way, MTWS fans, with one race left in round 1, have you been enjoying MTWS's return? As we still got more racing, freestyle, and maybe encores to do still. Has it been awesome or what tonight? Good to hear, as here comes Destroyer. Stalker spawn in, but I don't... There we go, there's Stalker. Alright, just waiting for him to get to the line. Last race of round 1. Remember, Stalker stunned us all in Denver last year, where it got number 2 qualifier made all the way to the semifinals, surprisingly. Let's see how it does here, as Destroyer is a dark horse truck, but lately, race, it's been struggling. Could it be a dark horse tonight and maybe upset Patriot in round 2, question mark? But first, we'll have to get past Stalker first. As there they are at the line. Stalker. Alright, here we go. Time for the final race of round 1. Oh, Stalker! Got on 2 wheels going down the hill. That's a huge deficit it has now. It's got to make that comeback, though. Careful, Destroyer. Destroyer has the lead. Oh, Stalker, a little nosedive. But here we go into the final turn where it matters. And it is going to be Destroyer easily with the win. Oh, Destroyer's going over! Let it fly! Oh my goodness, into the wall right there. Okay, Destroyer seemed okay. Maybe some hood damage, so it should be okay, hopefully, the comeback as you stay there right now. Man, what a finish as Destroyer gets the win and will face Patriot, which it should have no trouble coming back. Alright, round 1 is now in the books, as yes, it is fired. Destroyer has been fired. But Destroyer gets the win. It should be okay. I don't think there's anything to worry about other than hood damage, which, if this was filmed and such, I would take off the hood for Destroyer, but I can't do that in the events as they happen, which is unfortunate. We don't have time for that. We can only hope one day. Alright. So, okay, so we're now going to take a look at the bracket again for round 2. As here we go. As you see, round 2 bracket. Next up is Polar Storm versus Crusher, but Polar Storm is still on the clock at the moment, so we're not going to be sure yet. If it's not ready, then it'll be Damage Control versus Ye Plunderer. Then it'll be War Machine versus Blood Rage, and then Impala versus Crazy. Then the other side of the bracket will begin with the biggest match, one of the biggest matches of the night, as Outlaw going up against Thunderbolt. And then it'll be Wreckless Intent versus Fireball. And then Shatter versus Nitro, another big matchup. And then finally wrap it up with Patriot versus Destroyer. And I just realized too, outside of Impala and Blood Rage, the race, actually, you know what? We're going to have a surprise truck make it to the semifinals at least. That truck make it to the finals maybe. Because all the other really good trucks are on the other side, and 2 of them are going to be eliminated this round. Okay, I just went back into the pits, and Polar Storm is still not ready yet. So that race will be dropped to the end of round 1. So Damage Control and Ye Plunderer are going to start round 2. So waiting for Damage Control and Ye Plunderer to come out. Hopefully for Polar Storm it can come back, because if it doesn't, then Crusher will get a bye run in round 2 to head into the quarterfinals. Alright, as they're coming onto the track now. One of these 2 surprising trucks is going to make it to the quarterfinals. I don't think Damage Control has ever made it to the quarterfinals. So, would that be a first? Still waiting for Damage Control to line up before we get round 2 underway. Whoever wins will face Crusher or Polar Storm. Damage Control back up a little bit. Thank you. Alright. As there they are. Hang on, I'm having a problem with tabbing in. Alright, Yeet Plunderer and Damage Control are at the line getting ready to start off round 2. So, Yeet Plunderer, are you ready? Damage Control, are you ready? And here we go with round 2 action. Damage Control and Yeet Plunderer. Oh, careful Yeet Plunderer, a little bit on 2 wheels look like. So here we go into the turn. Slide on a little bit. Oh, careful there. Oh, look like Yeet Plunderer. Oh, Damage Control's in trouble. I think, oh, Damage Control's really in trouble. So is Yeet Plunderer. I'm going to have to check the replay on that. As Yeet Plunderer's going to get the win, but I'm going to have to check. Oh, careful Damage Control. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Because I think, I got to look up again. I think Yeet Plunderer actually got a penalty. I was trying to say that, but then all of a sudden, Damage Control started to almost flip over, so I had to keep an eye on that. So I am going to need a times possibly for that, but now I'm going to have to take a look at the replay. So, drivers, put your times to be safe. As let me go back and look at the replay. Did Yeet Plunderer hit the lane correctly? And if it did, it wins. If not, Damage Control moves on. And I think I got to check out Damage Control too because it was kind of close on my screen. Sucks to have to look at it on my phone. Alright. See if I can zoom in on Yeet Plunderer's side. Alright, from my vantage point, it looks like Yeet Plunderer did indeed not hit the 2 tires on the hills. So that would be a 5-second penalty. So Damage Control is moving on to the quarterfinals. So, now next up is going to be War Machine and Blood Rage. Alright, so now War Machine and Blood Rage, just waiting for him to get to line. We're still waiting for War Machine, as Blood Rage is there. Here comes War Machine. And I notice I have like a gazillion Discord notifications, but I can't read them right now as I'm doing the event. So whoever's DMing me on Twitter, on Discord or whatever, you're going to have to wait till after the event's done, because I can't check right now. Alright. I didn't see it on my end, and I'm the final say on it. On my end, when I looked at it, it looked like Yeet Plunderer did and crushed, Damage Control didn't. So we're going to have to deal with that. Alright, so now, as we're getting ready for the next race, Blood Rage versus War Machine. Dude, I'm hitting you. How do you become B? Fucking retard. Alright, so, Blood Rage, are you ready? War Machine, are you ready? As here we go. Ooh, really lay on the line for War Machine. Careful there, War Machine, close to the box fan as Blood Rage is blowing out right now. Alright, here we go. Careful with the turn cart there, Blood Rage. This is a big lead, but ooh, careful right there. Oh no, War Machine, yeah, slow, yeah, just take the L, don't flip over. As Blood Rage will get the win, just careful with War Machine coming up. That was good driving, whoever was driving War Machine. Just take the L and don't flip over. That was good driving. Give you praise for that. But Blood Rage is going to move on to the quarterfinals, as we still got to find out its opponent. As we get looking for that. Next up, of course, Impala versus Crazy. What a funny matchup. Two one's a freestyle champion. The other one is a 2-time freestyle runner-up, an elite freestyler. All right, going back in the pits. And it's possible, looks like that Polar Storm may be able to come back, but we still need more time to be sure. Like I said, it's the last race of round 2 now to go up against Crusher. If it's not ready, Crusher will get a bye run. So hopefully Crusher can come back, as we're still waiting for Crazy and Ye Plunder to get to the line. Wait. Impala respawned because all of a sudden you disappeared. Impala was there, and then as soon as Crazy gets the line, Impala disappears. Really weird. I don't recall saying that. And I saw Impala earlier. But anyways, now Impala's showing up, so get to the line really quickly. The other lane. Alright. Let's get back to the track. Alright, as Impala's still getting lined up. Alright, time for the next matchup. Whoever wins will face Blood Rage in the quarterfinals. So Crazy, are you ready? Impala, are you ready? And there we go, Crazy and Impala. Could Crazy pull up an upset is the question, like it did in qualifying. Hanging in there, but Impala's still blowing out. Careful over the hill. Good job. Oh, Crazy, careful! You don't want to flip too early for still freestyle. And it will be easily Impala with the W as Crazy going over the hill. Crazy tried its best, but you can't beat an elite racer. It's just too hard for Crazy. As it's moving on, Impala will face Blood Rage in the quarterfinals. That will be a sick race. As the next one is going to be the biggest match of round 2 so far. With Outlaw versus Thunderbolt, the defending freestyle champion, going up against the 3-time racing champion, who I may add, like I said earlier, Outlaw got beaten by Thunderbolt for that freestyle title 2 years ago. So it definitely wants to get revenge. As, of course, we're still waiting on word for Polar Storm, hopefully for it to come back. The big one, though. Outlaw and Thunderbolt. Oh, boy. That is going to be big. Thunderbolt is at the line, just waiting for Outlaw. Oh, boy. This is going to be one hell of a race. Alright, still waiting for Outlaw to line up. There we go. Alright. Back into the game. As there they are. The all-star matchup so far tonight. Other than Nitro and Outlaw in qualifying. So anyways. Thunderbolt, are you ready? Outlaw, are you ready? And don't let Thunderbolt's terrible time fool you. This could be a tough race if Thunderbolt shows up. And they're off! Ooh, Thunderbolt a little late on the line. Oh boy, here we go. And Outlaw still has the lead. Oh, careful, Thunderbolt! Don't flip like you did in Foxborough last year, as Thunderbolt screwed up really badly, and it's gonna be Outlaw with the win. Outlaw with the W. Oh, careful, Thunderbolt! Careful, careful, careful. Oh my God! No, don't tease me like that. Thank you. Don't do that again. Just let it drop. Oh my God. I know you want to defend it, show off you're the freestyle champion, but it's not time yet for freestyle. So that'll be the last time we're seeing Thunderbolt tonight until the end of freestyle, unless something happens to Outlaw that requires Thunderbolt coming back, but I doubt that's going to happen. So anyways, Outlaw is moving on to the quarterfinals, and it got sweet revenge on Thunderbolt. Next up, Fireball and Wreckless Intent. Man, we've had some exciting races so far. We got one matchup already set. Another one about to be set up in a bit. And then we still got the other matchup, Polar Storm and Crusher, undecided yet because we're still waiting on Crusher. Still no change about possible yet. Alright. Alright, Wreckless Intent still pulling up to the line. Pull up a little bit more. There we go. Alright. There they are at the line. Fireball going up against Wreckless Intent. Whoever wins will face Outlaw in round 2. I mean, quarterfinals. That's going to be tough. Alright, Fireball, are you ready? Wreckless Intent, are you ready? And here we go! Careful up the hill. Yeah, Wreckless Intent took a very wide turn right there at the end. Fireball taking wide too, but has the whole bunch of speed. Careful over the hill, remember. Ooh, Wreckless Intent almost made the comeback right there. But here we go, into the final turn. Could Wreckless Intent do it? Nope, it's going to be Fireball. Oh, Wreckless Intent, no! Wreckless Intent! Oh no, flipping again, but thankfully it wasn't as hard as Polar Storm, so it should hopefully be okay. Oh my god, you gotta be careful with that though. Stop giving me a heart attack during the event. Jeez. As Patriot is going to move on to the quarterfinals to face Outlaw, which is going to be insane. And now for the next huge matchup, Shatter versus Nitro. Former racing champion, runner-up for the racing title last time in 2020. Going up against Shatter, who won racing last time out in Denver, hoping to do it again. And funny enough, too, if Shatter does make it to the finals, it might have to take on Outlaw, who it did beat in the finals last time in Denver. So we're going to have a Denver rematch possible as well. Alright, just waiting for Shatter and Nitro to get some... Oh, good, they're already at the line. Perfect timing, so we get racing done quicker for one of the drivers. Alright, there they are. Shatter and Nitro. Oh boy, what a matchup this is going to be. Former racing champion. Going up against the Founded Truck and also Elite Racer. So anyways, Nitro, are you ready? Late start. Oh, very wide for Nitro. As Shatter has the lead right now. Bad landing though for Nitro. Ooh, man has a speed edge. Shatter scrub a little bit. And Nitro is going to pull up the comeback. Nitro's going to do it. Watch out for the turning car Shatter. Shatter had it, but blew it at the end. Nitro is moving on to the quarterfinals. Oh, what a comeback. Shatter blew it. One and done after winning Denver last year. Oh, man. Oh, poor Shatter blew it just like that. Well, this would be the last match of round 2, Patriot and Destroyer, but of course we still have to check on Polar Storm and Crusher, which we'll do after this race. So next up, Patriot and Destroyer. Whoever wins will face Nitro in the quarterfinals. What a crazy night this has been. This has been so insane. And remember, guys, you have to thank all the drivers for doing this for me. Because if it wasn't for them, this series would not come back to the season. So they deserve a big round of applause throughout the entire year. Even though sometimes they don't drive the truck safely. But if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't be happening. So they still deserve a big round of applause for helping out. Alright, Destroyer back up a little bit. There we go. Alright. Back into the game. Alright, Patriot and Destroyer, whoever wins, will face Nitro in the quarterfinals. So Patriot, are you ready? Destroyer, are you ready? Well, hang on. All of a sudden the computer freezing on me. So Destroyer, are you ready now? Alright. And here we go. Ooh, Destroyer had the whole shot a little bit. Remember, Destroyer is a dark horse truck like the Monster Razer. Could it pull up a upset maybe? What a sharp turn there by Patriot! Oh my goodness! But Destroyer is leading! Oh, could this be the upset I'm talking about? Here we go! Into the final turn! And Patriot's gonna get it! Pulled up the comeback again! Oh, Destroyer! In trouble! Destroyer! No, gonna flip again! But that was softer than the last one. Destroyer's flipped 2 times tonight. Once in qualifying, and then once in racing now. Good God. It cannot catch a break tonight. But Patriot is moving on. Alright, we got update the bracket. I'm going to have to check on Polar Storm to see if it's good to go, as Crusher needs to come out at least, because we know that's ready to go. The last match of the quarterfinals. It's either going to be Polar Storm and Crusher going at it, or it's going to be Crusher with the bye run. Still getting the bracket all set up. Alright, I'll be back in a bit as we're going to check on Polar Storm to see if it's ready. Alright, Destroyer's at the line. I'm getting the word on Polar Storm. And Polar Storm is indeed able to come back. Alright, Polar Storm, the #1 qualifier, is able to come back. Oh boy, barely. That was a close one. So here comes Polar Storm on the track. If I was able to update the damaged ones, it would be damaged, but of course can't do that, sadly. So Polar Storm surprised everyone by getting the #1 qualifier. But it's definitely the underdog as the #1 qualifier. Who would have thought we'd see that, like the 2017 Eagles on us now? Oh boy. Underdog throughout the entire night, especially after that flip. But there they are. Polar Storm, our surprise #1 qualifier, getting ready to take on Crusher. Whoever wins will face Damage Control in the quarterfinals. So one of these surprise trucks is going on to the semifinals, and then Polar Storm, as long as it's... Well, actually, no, Polar Storm or Crusher, whoever wins this, as long as they're in okay shape, they're going to be in the next race. Alright, here we go now. Polar Storm, are you ready? Crusher, are you ready? Alright, here we go now. The last race of round 2. Polar Storm and Crusher. Crusher! Oh, Crusher clipped the turning car right there. Too sharp. Polar Storm got a huge lead right now. Couldn't maintain it, though. Careful going over the hill. Whoa, Crusher! A whole bunch of speed at nosedive. As Crusher about to spin out a little bit. And Polar Storm going to get the win. Oh, Crusher, careful, careful! Tap the wall right there at the end. You got to be careful about going to the wall. But how about that? Polar Storm, despite the flip and damage, is moving on to the quarterfinals. Wow. Could Polar Storm be a surprise truck tonight? I mean, it has a pretty easy matchup in the quarterfinals going against Damage Control. That can go either way with any of the trucks. It is definitely a push in that one. Either one can win that, and it wouldn't be a surprise. Here's the funny thing, too, though, look at the bracket. Outside of Polar Storm and Damage Control, all the other trucks are elite. So we're going to have 3 elite trucks and 1 truck that's surprising in the semifinals. That's trying to get the bracket updated because it's being a dick. Alright, here we go for the racing bracket. As you see, starting off racing for the quarterfinals is going to be Polar Storm versus Damage Control. One of these 2 trucks is going to surprise us and possibly make it to the semifinals for the first time ever. Who would have thought that would be the case? And then it's going to be Blood Rage versus Impala, a huge matchup. Then it's going to be Outlaw versus Fireball. That's going to be a big one. And then probably the big matchup, though, is going to be Nitro versus Patriot. Oh, boy! All these matchups other than the first one's going to be insane. But, of course, the intriguing matchup is going to be that first one. Which one of these surprise trucks is going to make it to the quarterfinals? So, Polar Storm and Damage Control, get ready as they're on the track, just getting ready to line up. Polar Storm surprises by getting the #1 qualifier and came back just in time with the flip to just make it here. We'll have to knock off Damage Control, which, of course, is an easy race for either one of these 2. These are like 2 of the worst trucks in the league. So, this is not going to be hard for either one of them. Polar Storm pull back a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let me reline up the line up the camera on ROR if it shows up. There we go. One of these surprise trucks is going to make it to the semifinals. So, Polar Storm, are you ready? Damage Control, are you ready? Alright, here we go. Quarterfinals says, oh, Polar Storm had the whole shot right there. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, Damage Control, careful. Damage Control on 2 wheels and going to save it right there. Oh, boy, it better hold. Polar Storm has a massive screw-up, but that won't happen as Polar Storm's going to get the easy W to move on to the quarterfinals as damage control spun out a little bit, but you still got to finish your race into the turning car. And there we go. Damage control, terrible pass right there, got on 2 wheels. On the one hand, it is surprising Polar Storm is in the semifinals, but it's also not surprising going up against damage control. Because neither truck are very good at racing. That race could have gone either way, pretty much. Alright, Polar Storm, I think for the first time ever, is in the semifinals. But it's going to have to face its first actual hard challenge, too. Blood Rage or Impala, which that race is up next. These two, for all of you who don't know history, are runner-ups for the racing title. Impala was the runner-up for 2011 when it lost to Power Ford, and then Blood Rage was the runner-up in 2015 to Outlaw in the last regular season championship event where they had to qualify in by the regular season. As these two are hoping to go back, Blood Rage hoping to get that racing title. Impala wants to get back its freestyle title it lost 2 years ago to Thunderbolt. Which, hey, by the way, I just realized we could have the Impala Thunderbolt. No, that's right. Thunderbolt got eliminated. Darn. But either way, hopefully outside of Polar Storm, this finals is going to be insane. As we're still waiting for... Okay, there's Blood Rage. Impala pull up a little bit. As we're getting back into the game. Alright. As they're at the line. Getting that countdown ready. Alright. So, Impala, are you ready? Blood Rage, are you ready? And here we go! Impala versus Blood Rage! Oh, Impala in trouble! Gonna go into the race lane! On 2 wheels right there! Push it, saved it, but way behind the Blood Rage! And Blood Rage got the big lead, but we got one more jump to go! As it is gonna be Blood Rage with the win as... Oh! Impala! Slow down! Got a 5-second penalty right there, but it won't matter. At least it got the save as Blood Rage is gonna move on to the semifinals! Alright, Blood Rage! Gonna get probably the easy W against Polar Storm, but who knows? Maybe Polar Storm can pull off an upset after all. It was a number 1 qualifier. But Blood Rage is moving on. Next up, Fireball and Outlaw. Alright, as we update the bracket. Oh, that first matchup for the semis is going to be interesting. Alright, this. Alright, as here comes Outlaw. Still got to wait for Fireball. Oh man, everybody. Start picking your picks right now. With just 6 trucks remaining for racing. Who do you think is going to win racing night here in Detroit? Alright, as they're at the line too. Oh, let me fix OBS. As it's doing the disconnect BS again. Alright, they are at the line. A rematch, I think, from the semifinals in 2014 championship. Let's see how they do here. So anyways, Fireball, are you ready? Outlaw, are you ready? Oh boy, here we go! A big matchup as Fireball has the whole shot, which it needs against Outlaw to have any sort of chance. Outlaw a little wide right there, but Outlaw has the lead! Careful on landing, though. Oh my goodness! Could it pull up the comeback? Here we go! And... Oh! It looked like a photo finish right there. It looked like Fireball got it. I'm going to need the times. I'm going to have to look at the video to make sure who crossed first. Oh boy! What a race that was. It looked like Fireball might have done it, but I got to see the video. I'm going to need the times too, just to be safe. And if whoever crosses first, even if they have a worse time, they win no matter what. Visual, crossing over first matters over time in this league. So, post the times. Okay, we're still waiting. Is this... Not, I already passed it. It sucks you can't... Wait, maybe I can slow it down up here. Settings. Play speed normal. Yeah, 25 speed. Oh, let me see that again. That was close. If only I can pause at the right spot, which I don't have Vegas Pro to do that right now. That would have been so helpful otherwise. Okay, I went back too far. Wait. Okay, that's when they made the turn. Alright, here's coming up. If only I could drag up to the exact spot. But since I'm going at 25 speed, it's going much slower. But anyways, the next race is Patriot and Nitro, so they get ready while we still find out who won between Fireball and Outlaw. As here we go, I'm going to try and pause right here at the right moment. Dang it! When I hit the pause button, you need the fucking pause phone. It's not hard. And then the problem is, it won't just... When I hit rewind, it goes back 10 seconds, which of course at minus 25 speed, it goes much slower. It shouldn't be hard to just hit pause and you pause. Okay, finally got it. Fireball indeed crossed first. It was a lot closer on the replay than it looked like in game. So Fireball knocks off Outlaw as it's moving on. So now next up, the big matchup, Nitro and Patriot. Alright, so now get lined back up there, Fireball. Save the bracket. Alright, Patriot and Nitro at the line. As we're getting ready. Get back in game. Alright, Patriot, are you ready? Nitro, are you ready? The big matchup of the quarterfinals. And here we go with Nitro with the whole shot. Oh man, they are really 90ing out there trying to get that win. Nitro has the lead, but Patriot's in trouble. Patriot's going over. Oh my god, and into the protective stand. As Nitro will easily get the win, as Patriot's going to save it. So it can actually finish the race still. Patriot actually has a chance to finish the race, but it's not going to matter. What an ugly finish right there for Patriot. Oh, careful. Don't want to flip. Oh, my God. Another flip. But thank God. Oh, there we go. That time it was a soft land. Did a barrel roll in midair. Nothing happened. Just a minor flip at the end. But, man, you got to be careful with those flips. Jeez. Patriot took a big hit right there. Oh, man. What a flip that was, and now we gotta make sure Patriot's gonna be ready to go. But anyways, Nitro gets the win. Alright, we're getting the semifinals bracket ready to go in just a bit. But I'm sure everyone already knows what the matchups are since only 4 trucks left. Alright, here we go. The updated bracket, as you see. As it's going to start off with Polar Storm going up against Blood Rage. An interesting matchup. And then the big matchup, obviously, for semifinals is going to be Fireball versus Nitro. Polar Storm at the line, just waiting for Blood Rage as here it comes. And while I wait for them to get ready, I got to check something too. Something. Okay. Alright, let me go back to the chat. Come on, make it live again. Alright, they're at the line. Up, hit the wrong one. Here we go. Alright, get back in game. Okay, so the semifinals is now underway with Blood Rage going up against the very surprising #1 qualifier, Polar Storm. Will Polar Storm actually pull off an upset here and make it to the finals for the first time ever? Or will Blood Rage should get the easy W to move it on? Alright, Polar Storm, are you ready? Blood Rage, are you ready? Alright, MTWS fans, here we go for the semifinals! Polar Storm versus Blood Rage. Polar Polar Storm is actually hanging in there, but Blood Rage has the slight lead right now. But here we go into the turn where oh, Polar Storm scribble a little bit. Oh boy, it's gonna need to make one hell of a comeback. Oh, that was close again. A photo finish. Oh my goodness, that looked even closer than Fireball and Outlaw. We're gonna need times for that, and we're gonna have to take a look at the footage again if anyone has screenshots too. Oh my god, that is close. Polar Storm definitely gave Blood Rage one hell of a run after screwing up at the end. But Nitro and Fireball are next, but we still gotta get the times, and then we gotta get the screenshots or video. Because, oh my god, that honestly was even closer than I think Fireball and Outlaw was. So if anyone has any screenshots, post them. Thank you, PancakeBot, for keep replaying the theme. Alright, I got the times. So if I can't visually tell across first, we're going to go by times then, but... Come on, phone. Go back. Okay, I already passed that. Stop, right here. Go to 25 speed. Close chat. Damn it! I tapped it the right... Oh my god, now I gotta rewind again. Let me see if anyone has a screenshot while I wait for it to rewind. Okay, according to the screenshot, if someone wants to post in the chat, it looks like they're dead even on the line. And if that's the case, we then go by time, which... Polar Storm edged out Blood Rage with a 19.0476 to Blood Rage's 19.3008. Polar Storm has pulled off the stun and upset and is moving on to the finals for the first time ever. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The #1 qualifier flipped over and Polar Storm is making it to the finals. This is stunning. Making up for the last terrible shows it's competed in. Oh my god, Polar Storm is on a roll tonight! This is insane! Oh my god! Polar Storm, despite the flip, is, oh my god, in the finals! Insane! Alright then, Polar Storm stunning everyone by making it to the finals for the first time ever. But now it's time to find out its competitor. As it's going to be either Fireball or Nitro. A former racer champion going up against a really good racer too. So anyways, getting into the game really quickly. Thank you to Alt-Tab for being a dick. Okay, Nitro, are you ready? Fireball, are you ready? And here we go with the big matchup. Fireball versus Nitro. Oh, Nitro low wobble right there. And Fireball blowing out right now, but we got one more lap. And it's going to be Fireball with the win right there. Oh, careful Nitro. Fireball knocking off Outlaw and Nitro to make it to the finals for the first time in years. First time, I think, since Arlington in 2019. Oh boy, what a finals it's gonna be. But don't come out yet, trucks. Finals intros, just so you all know. Where once I get the bracket all set up, I'm gonna have each truck come out one by one. They're gonna line up in their lanes with their theme playing. But we're gonna have to wait a little bit. But yeah, Polar Storm will come out first, and then it'll be Fireball. So line up like that order. Like in the tunnel. Polar Storm with Fireball right behind when you all spawn in. But stay in the tunnel until I say so. Good job, Photoshop. I copy the, logo, you copy the bracket instead. Yeah, duplicate, move on over. And remember, whoever wins, they can celebrate, but only on the racing lanes and such and stuff. No going for the obstacles, and no doing anything that could damage the truck. You gotta be very easy and safe with it. Especially you, Polar Storm, since you had your violent flip. Next time if you have a violent flip like that, you might be done for the night. Alright, as we take a look, I'll pick the wrong one. Here we go. There's the bracket for the finals. What a stunning one it is. Polar Storm making it to the finals for the first time ever. Unbelievable. As it's got to face Fireball, who is in the finals for the first time since, I believe, Arlington on June 15th, 2019. As it's trying to get its first racing win in years, as Polar Storm's trying to get its first racing win ever. Alright, as we're going to get Pancake Bot ready, and then we'll begin bringing the trucks in. Just give me a little bit. I hope this works. Let me go get the themes. And hopefully no BS copyright claim. Because here we go with the first actual one. I actually don't know if it's playing or not, if anyone hears it, because I can't hear it, so it's so low otherwise. Because Polar Storm's theme should be playing. Oh no, it's still playing This Means War, so we're still waiting to get Pancake Bot working, and then we'll bring Polar Storm out, but not yet. Nope, it's still playing This Means War. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to turn off... Alright, I have an idea. Maybe this will work again. There. Just kick it for the moment. Have it rejoin. And then maybe it'll play. Alright, I think I hear it. Alright. Representing the yellow lane is the surprise truck, the #1 qualifier. Got here by beating Crusher in round 2, Damage Control in the quarterfinals, and then Blood Rage in the semifinals to make to the finals for the first time ever. Could it win racing for the first time ever? We're going to find out, as here comes Polar Storm. Yellow lane, remember. Oh, careful there, Polar Storm. Don't want to spin out. Just drive easily over to your lane, remember. Don't go for the hills or anything. Yep, go around, line up in your yellow lane. Polar Storm, get a big round of applause. Flipped violently in racing. #1 qualifier still. Made it all the way to the finals for the first time ever. Will it win racing for the first time ever is the question. Now, representing the green lane. Made it. Got 11th place in qualifying. Did terrible, but here it is. Beating Wreckless Intent in round 2. Outlaw in the quarterfinals. And Nitro in the semifinals to make it to the finals for the first time in over 3 years. Trying to get its first racing win in years. Here comes Fireball. Who would have thought this would be the first race of the finals of the season. Fireball I knew could make it here. I did not think it was going to be Polar Storm, though. Alright, you two, pull up to the line. Oh boy, what a interesting finals it's going to be for MTWS's return. Alrighty then, fans. How many of you are think it'll be Polar Storm stunning everyone by getting the race and win tonight? Or how many of you are going to think it's going to be Fireball win its first race in years? As it is a much better truck, but Polar Storm has stunned everyone by making it here. Could it do it one more time to get its first race and win? Oh boy! As it's now time for the finals. So, Fireball, are you ready? Polar Storm, are you ready? Oh boy, MTWS fans, here we go for the first finals in 7 years. Oh, Polar Storm's in trouble. Fireball's blowing out right now. Looks like it might have been too much pressure for Polar Storm, but maybe it can make the comeback. And here we go, over the hill. Polar Storm is making the comeback right now. Here we go, into the final turn, where it matters. Here we go, hits the turning car, and Fireball is gonna win it. Fireball is your racing winner here in Detroit. I wish I could zoom in, but I don't know how to do it without a numpad on my dad's laptop. Fireball is your racing winner. Polar Storm, congratulations, but you gotta go back in the pits to get ready for freestyle a little bit because you're up first. As Fireball deserves this celebration. First racing win in who knows how long. The for it don't know. Point system has been redefined for racing and freestyle, so they all get out the same amount. So right now in racing, if you lose in round 1, just like it used to be, you get just 25 points. If you make it to round 2, you get 50. Make it to the quarterfinals, you get 75. If you make it to the semifinals, you get 100. If you're the runner-up, you get 125, and if you win racing, you get 150. That also been redefined in freestyle, so if you win freestyle, you get 150. If you're second place, you get 125. Third and fourth, you get 100, and so on. So right now, Fireball is... Oh boy, what a finish. What a stunning night for Polar Storm. Alright, MTWS fans, we're getting ready for freestyle in a little bit, as all of us gotta start heading over to the freestyle track. Or at least me and the countdown man, which I'm going to need you to be on here in a little bit. So get ready to help me out with that. Now, of course, the rules for freestyle, for any of you who don't remember, they're the same as they used to be. There's 90 seconds regulation, then 30 seconds bonus time. There's 4 judges, with high being 4, and then high 40, low 4, with the bonus time going up to 5 points, so you get a maximum of 45. So, we're getting ready in a little bit, and maybe I'll explain the bracket a little bit once I get everything all set up. I mean, not the bracket, the order. Because unfortunately, unlike the last 2 events, I can't show the order for freestyle right now because I didn't have enough time, so I'm going to have to just say it out loud. Alright. Alright. It's going to take a few minutes probably to get everything all set up. But maybe I'll show this really quickly. As there is the freestyle track with the turning cars put right there near the yellow racing lane, and I made a van stack over there on the other side of the track right here. You see right there, a little van stack. That's going to be insane fun to go over, but then watch out for this big brain obstacle right here. That's going to be insane when someone goes for it, because I use my big brain for that one. And of course, there's the van stack, Lions theme, and then of course, here's a camper, which can't wait for that to go for, and the bad old box man that's been abused this side all night will finally be hit for once. Can't wait for that. So tune in a little bit for freestyles. We're going to get everything all set up, explain the order, and get ready for freestyle. So tune in for that in a little bit, everybody. And don't forget to remember, tonight at 8 p.m. will be freestyle in Salinas. Salinas at 8 p.m. So tune in for that as well. And if, God forbid, somehow this event isn't done in time, then it will be delayed until we're done with Detroit. Alright. Now to begin getting my cameraman in here. My countdown man. So, countdown man, you better be ready for the stuff. yet. Alright. I sent what you need to do. Timer man. So, hurry up and do what you need to do. And the other thing remains the same. Alright, good. The timer man's here, but we're not quite ready yet. Alright, so, as we're still getting ready, I guess I'll explain the freestyle order right now since I didn't have it set up yet. As I mentioned earlier, Polar Storm is going to start off freestyle after almost winning racing. Let's see how it does here, because the last several events it has not done good in freestyle. Followed up by Damage Control, which, funny enough, were the first two trucks in the last event in Foxborough last year when they came out first. Then it'll be Prowler, the Monster Razer, Ye Plunderer, Destroyer, hoping to do its famous Cyclones for once, Wreckless Intent, Locomotion, Fireball, trying to double down now, Night Stalker, Patriot, hopefully will come back from its damage, Crusher, Shatter, Blood Rage, War Machine coming up very late, Nitro, Crazy, Outlaw, Impala, and then wrapping up with the Defending Freestyle Champion Thunderbolt, who's looking forward to making up for the terrible racing results so far this season. As it's not been doing good at all. Alright. We're getting ready for Polar Storm now. And I'm going to be relying on you, timer man, so don't fail me. Alright. MTWS fans, get ready because freestyle's about to start in a little bit. Alright, still not ready yet. Doing the final touches before Polar Storm comes out for freestyle. What a night it's been so far for racing, but we're not done yet. Alright. We're almost getting ready. Nope, nope, not yet, timer man. I'll let you know when it's time. But you gotta wait still. Alright, everybody. Are you ready for freestyle here in Detroit? As here comes Polar Storm. And maybe trying to get better for its freestyle results. It has not been doing good lately at that. Alright, here comes Polar Storm after falling short of racing. What will it do to stun everyone here tonight? Actually, there's a little bit of an issue right now, so we're going to have to hold on a little bit for that. There's something wrong with the track at the moment, so we're going to have to restart that in a little bit. Alright, give it a little bit, and Polar Storm will go up for real now. Alright. So, let me reorganize the camera because I forgot to put the desktop where I drive the trucks on the freestyle version. I was still on racing because I was so busy with the other things. Alright. We're now getting rain a little bit. We're just going to have to restart the theme and then we'll get going. Alright, Polar Storm about to get rain a little bit. Just wait for a certain part. And this time it'll be for real. Sucks I can't really hear the theme to know when the right time's supposed to go out there. Alright, here we go, now for real this time. Polar Storm. And once it hits an obstacle, the clock will start. Or does a donut or something like that. Polar Storm has not done well in freestyle over the last several years. It's hoping to make up for it tonight, especially after falling short of win racing. Will it do it though is the question. As looks like it's still feeling out what it's going to go for. Because Polar Storm is not necessarily the best freestyle, and I'm sure even after falling short of racing, don't want to go too aggressive. Alright, here we go. Line up right for the hill, and freestyle's underway! Nice air there for Polar Storm! Going over the box fan now, nice! After it got crushed so many times earlier in the event, nice to see it actually get damaged for a real cause this time. Slow down a little bit. As you see, Polar Storm is not really a good truck, so that's why I was so stunned to get #1 qualifier and make it almost a racing. Up, nice air over the van stack. And remember, there's bonus time, so this is just a regulation clock. Here we go! Right for the van stack and cleared it! Nice! Up and over to camper, touched it a little bit. And don't forget too, Polar Storm might be a little bit damaged still from flipping and qualifying. Nice air once again. There's 47 seconds left, so almost halfway through regulation. And then gonna go into a donut right there. Very close to the wall. Nice cyclone. Look at stall a little bit, but nope, still fire back up. Here we go. Pogo wheelie, keeping going down the track hill. As down to the final 16 seconds of regulation. Wheelie, that'll be it for regulations. We're now in bonus time for Polar Storm. Down that hill coming down. Got another slap wheelie. Nice. I think that was the only thing it did so far in bonus time. Here we go over the camper. And then going to go right for the hybrid. And here we go for the big brain obstacle the other side. And then going to combo it up for the van that side. Nice. Oh, nosedive coming down. Took a hard hit. And that will be it for bonus time. This donut does not count because it didn't do it in time. So that last hit is all that counts left for Polar Storm. Nothing else counts as it's still going to keep going until it stops on its own. Got the wheelie. Landed a race lane. Oh, careful coming down. Nice save. As Polar Storm still continuing on. And looks like gonna park it right on top of the... Alright. The scores are now coming in. Solid run for Polar Storm, but it probably could have done a little bit more if it wasn't too damaged. Alright. The scores are now in. It's a 6-5-5-5 plus 2 in bonus points. So it's a 23 for Polar Storm start off with. 21 regulation, 2 bonus points. Polar Storm starts off with a 23. Alright, so now to update the scoreboard on the bug before we head out for the next matchup, next run, which is damage control. So it'll give us a little bit for that. Polar Storm right now is our leader with a 23. Alright, Polar Storm Got that 23 to start off with. As damage control is next, just waiting for it to get ready. Remember last time we saw damage control, when it came out, it had an unfortunate flip on top of the hybrid, which cost it a good... Alright. We're getting Polar Storm, damage control's themes ready. There we go. Clock not supposed to start yet. No idea. One of the worst trucks freestyle, but it's had some good moments too. I think it was on the Runners-Up Cup in 2015. Got 29, which was pretty good. Watch out for the camper! Almost got grabbed by it. Can't wait to eventually see someone smash it. Oh boy, gonna go right back for it and gonna jump over it. Nice. Into the side of the hybrid. Here we go. Line up for that van stack. Oh, careful! Coming down off the side. Held on though. Oh, careful again. Don't want to flip over too early. Oh, maybe going for the big brain move? Nope, going to avoid that right now. Alright, so now, damage control. Oh boy, here we go. Big jump land on top of the hybrid. Nice bit of aggression right there. And now going into a donut. Bad spot to spin out though. It's down to the final 35 seconds of regulation. Fan stack sideways, nice touch. And over to hybrid again. Whoa, careful. Oh boy, careful. You don't got much room. And just stopped right in time before the wall. What a save that was. As 20 seconds left or so for damage control. Going to go right back for these cars. A little bit sent off the side. Coming out with that wheelie. Nice. And land on the vans. Coming out nice. Oh, going to tap the big brain obstacles. Time wind down. We'll hit something time. Yep, this all counts towards regulation as we're now in bonus time for damage control. Up and over the van. The box van. Oh boy! Oh, here we go! Big jump right there. It almost cleared the hybrid. Now that's going to score some points. Got 2 wheels right there as well. We need to do a bit more though. You only did one thing in bonus. No, 2 things technically. Uh-oh, into side hill. Careful, damage control held on. Definitely a very aggressive bonus time compared to Polar Storm, as that's going to be it for regulation. Bonus time now for damage control too. What a jump that was on top of the hybrid. Oh, going for that slap wheelie? Yeah, look at that. Keeping it going down the straightaway. And got into another one. As going to tap the wall right there, as it looks like it's going to end it right there. What a run for damage control. Now, will it be enough to take on Polar Storm's 23, as we'll wait for our judges in a minute. If only the pancake bot would be easier to do a loop, that way we could just pick the song and just go right to it instead of having to do all this crap. Still waiting for our judges. Alright, the scores are in. 6-5, 6-5, plus free bonus points. Damage control is going to take the lead with a 25. A 22 in regulation plus free bonus points. Damage control is your new leader with a 25 out of the high score of 45. What a run that was. And next up is Prowler. So now they get everything ready again. So get ready for Prowler in a little bit. Who also did not do good last time it freestyled in Denver. Remember, it had the second ever front flip in MTWS history, but then flipped soon afterwards, which was unfortunate. Man, damage control got a lot of points, probably from that huge crossfred jump on almost clearing the hybrid. That was very smart of it to do that, because that helped it out, obviously. right now, like I said, Damage Control is our leader with a 25. As Prowler is up next in a little bit. Just wait for it to get ready. I do hope someone does it soon, Cooper. Someone will. I'm sure of it. Because the trucks know what's going to do. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot something. Need to organize these like in a file somehow. That way they'll show up just like instantly right there. So I'm having to keep looking for it. All right. Keep forgetting to do that. Alright. Now here comes Prowler onto the track. Remember last time it flipped so soon in Freestyle, how it does here. As I see it then upped it over to Camper 2 now. Maybe we'll have an aggressive run for Prowler to make up for a terrible show in Detroit last year's nice donut. Alright, now gonna line up for the box fan. Up and over it. Grabbed a little bit of it. Going into the hybrid. Nice air. Over the hybrid. Coming down. Over the cars right there. A little preview of what we're going to be seeing maybe later tonight. Is going to go right back for it. Nice air. Going to land right in the middle for Prowler. Nice air once again, but bad landing. Careful, careful, careful. That's 45 seconds left. Really picked up a lot of speed right there. As over that box fan. Oh, nice air once again. 30 seconds. Gonna tap the wall as it's fired. Watch out for the... Oh! Hit the box fan right there. That's why you should not be too close to it. That's gonna really hurt. As where the fuck the clock go? Can't timer, man. Because I know it's supposed to be near bonus time soon, but now I have no idea because the clock disappeared. Well, that's not gonna really help me much. There's some big air for Prowler. Man, the timer man's going to need to be lectured. And I think by now, Prowler should be in bonus time now. So I'm going to have to estimate now because the clock disappearing. Over to Camper. Oh, nice sky wheelie. As over the car right there. Oh, careful. If it had more room, maybe it could line for the stoppie. But needs to pick up the pace though. Prowler really lost a lot of momentum. Oh boy, here we go. Sideways over the van stack. Nice air. Into the side of the hill right there. That was beautiful. Oh, got caught by the car! Saved it! What a landing right there. Oh, big air over the hybrid, as I believe that should be it now for bonus time. What a run by Prowler, although it had a lot of momentum loss too. Doesn't help with the the clock disappearing. As it goes into a dome, which shouldn't count either way, because I'm pretty sure it would have been long expired by that point when it did that long drive down the straightaway. Alright, Prowler is going to park it right there. As that wraps up its run. Now, for the scores. Will it be enough to take on that 25? Because it fell short with the last little bit right there. It had a very aggressive start, but then afterwards, not really. Alright, the scores are in. It's all 6s plus 1 in bonus time. So Prowler will tie Damage Control with a 25-24 regulation plus 1 bonus point. So it did enough for regulation, but blew at the end with the terrible bonus time. Unfortunate for it, as we now have a tie between Damage Control and Prowler. As next up, of course, is the Monster Razer. So we're going to update all that and get ready for the Monster Razer. Alright, as we're still updating the thing. But yeah, it's saved, so I have no idea why it didn't update. And of course, this is why I dread 2 ties. That means I gotta scrunch up the logos on the thing up here, which is not fun to deal with. But we have a tie right now, and unlike in Monster Jam, if the trucks are tied in freestyle, they all win. We don't have tiebreakers here other than the championship. Why is Prowler's name not showing up on the list? This is annoying. Gotta grab it from over here now, since apparently Prowler cannot just be in the score to beat truck. You just can't be simple for me. You just gotta make it very difficult for me. As we're still waiting to get this thing updated, as Prowler and Damage Control are leaders with 25, with Damage Control, the Monster Razers to go next. And now I hit saved. So I expect it to update on the stream when we get to the Monster Razer. Okay. Now to get the Monster Razer ready. So get ready, fans. As we're almost 1/5 of the way through. And I hope you're all ready for a truck that really triggered some monsters because of the animation. No idea why, since it's based upon zombies' arms, but they were violently triggered by it. Oh, yeah. And there we go. We're getting ready for a minute for the Monster Razer to come out, so get ready, fans. Score to beat, remember, 25 by Damage Control and Prowler. There we go, finally updated. At least the clock did not show up here like it's supposed to. Now, don't fail me, timer man, or I'll get pretty mad. And here comes the Monster Razer. Let's see what Sky here is going to go right for the race lane to get things started. And now going to line up right for the fan stack. Nice air over it. Got a little bit of a wheelie. Nice save. Ooh, hit the cars right there. Bad angle. Remember, they're not really used to this kind of track. It's some big air gonna land right on the car right there. Beautiful safety hazard destruction. Watch out, hit the side of the camper. Alright, so now, going back for this hill, as near the halfway mark, and what a sky wheelie for the Monster Razer. Needs to pick up the pace, though. Had a little bit of a sidewall right there. Hit the side. Oh, big air, crooked angle. Nice hit by the Monster Razer. Sky wheelie, slap wheelie, into the side of the box fan, into the side of the van. Alright, just 25 seconds left in regulation. Watch out for the hybrid coming down. Ooh, hard hit. Okay, here we go for a sideways hit from this side now. And gonna wheelie into the cars. Oh, got caught. It actually saved it. It might have gotten saved by the cars grabbing it. Here we go. Big air off the hybrid. Put up a good run, but it's going to have to put one hell of a bonus time as it hits the wall and fired again, as we're now in bonus time for the Monster Razer. Fan stack sideways. How about that from that side? Oh, coming down. Nice save. Is going to tap the big brain obstacle. And decide. Oh, held on. Second gear, some huge air for the Monster Razer. Like I said, needs to pick up bonus time. Whoa, careful. Oh, that might maybe will help in the end. That's careful with the car right there. Oh, got caught and it's shredded the left, meaning the right rear as it's popped. You're not a BKT. As it's going to park right there. As you see, if you see on the stream, you can't actually see it because it doesn't show up on multiplayer, but that rear tire is popped. What a run and a finish there by the Monster Razer. But now, will it be enough to break that tie is the question. Remember, I scored to beat 25 by a tie between Damage Control and Prowler. Alright, the scores are in. 6, 6, 7, 6 plus 2 bonus points. So it's a 27 for Monster Razer. 25 regulation, 2 bonus points as it did just enough to take the lead. What a run by the Monster Razer as it is our new leader. And now up is the Van Stack truck known as Ye Plunderer. So get ready for that as we got to update the thing now. What a run by the Monster Razer right there. That was sick. That stop right there really did help. Not stop it. That save really helped it out. That was like a skills move, which you don't get to see much in MTWS, unfortunately. But it actually pulled it out, too. Right. 4 trucks in, everybody. What do you got to say about freestyle so far? Hasn't it been insane or what? As we're just getting ready for Ye Plunder to come out with the Monster Razer, our current leader, with a score of 27. The high, remember, is 45. Right. Alright, all the way down here to get the theme. Since Ye Plunder, remember, is the last truck in the alphabetical order. Right. Why do you keep doing that, clock? Alright. Here comes Ye Plunderer on the track now! And as you all don't know, you're probably wondering, why is it called the Van Stack truck? Well, for a very obvious reason. Because its first hit is always a Van Stack! And there we go! Huge air off the Van Stack! I don't know what it is, but Ye Plunderer just loves going for Van Stacks every time. Remember we saw that insane save it did in Foxborough on the hybrid. Let's see what it can do here in Detroit. Nice hit right there. And Ye Plunderer already off to a good start. Oh, big air off the hybrid. Nice. Oh, got caught right there. Held on. Man, Ye Plunderer come up with a lot of aggression so far. At 60 seconds left in regulation. Whoa, careful there with that. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Got the slap wheelie off of it, though. And then gonna go into a Cyclone, which is making Destroyer jealous. Big air, gonna land on the hybrid once again. What a run so far by Ye Plunderer. Like one of its best runs in years, look like so far. As down to the final 34 seconds. Whoa, oh, careful! The car's almost got right there. Nice save. Ye Plunderer almost got screwed over by the turning cars right there. Over the racing lane. Huge air off the distance. And gonna tap the wall again, so Ye Plunderer's fired. Over the camper. Oh, big sky wheelie and gonna clear and a land on Big Brain. Nice! 5 seconds left of regulation. As this is it for regulation, as we're now in bonus time for Ye Plunderer. What a run so far by Ye Plunderer! And gonna hit those cars the first time anyone tonight's hit them. Man, what a crazy run Ye Plunderer's having. Can't wait to see his scores. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Gonna front flip it! That was a hard hit and gonna get caught by the cars right there. As that is gonna stop the clock for a moment as it got shut down. Has 4 seconds left. But yeah, Ye Plunderer's gonna end it off right there. Too much damage from that hit. Front flipped it right there. That's the third ever front flip in MTWS history. And it's gonna cost Ye Plunderer. But it did have 4 seconds left in bonus time, so it's not too big of a loss. But what a run nonetheless for Ye Plunderer. Now we're waiting for the scores. Will it be enough to take down that 27? Alright, the scores are in. 7-7-6-6 plus 3 bonus points. Ye Plunderer's going to take the lead with a 29. 26 in regulation, 3 bonus points, probably from that front flip. As Ye Plunderer is our new leader with a 29. Man, Freestyle's been insane so far tonight, and we still got the All-Star still to come. Oh boy, I hope you're all enjoying so far. But we're not done yet, as we still got plenty more trucks still to go. As, of course, next up is the Cyclone King Destroyer. And, of course, like I said, I'm still hoping that this does not get blocked worldwide like my second live stream I did back in February, which I'm still trying to fix these months later. So, it would be nice if you just cooperate with me, YouTube, and just let my vents be just fine and not bugged. No reason why they have to be blocked worldwide when if I did the videos any other time, they'd be just fine. Just let me enjoy it. And of course, here we go again. Ye Plunderer not showing up in the top, score leader. Same problem we had with someone earlier, so lovely. Alright, just wait a little bit, MTWS fans. We're still updating the stuff to get ready for Destroyer, who's looking forward to hopefully getting his first Cyclone in MTWS, since it never got to do one last time out in Denver for it, which was a big pain moment for it. Alright. Hey, look, Gavin saying a base comment for once. Yes, of course this is easily better than Monster. Anyone says otherwise is stupid. Monster can never replicate this awesomeness so far unless they do my kind of tracks, like they used to do. But anyone with a brain already knows that. Alright. We're getting ready for Destroyer, fans. You better get your, better make sure you're not dizzy, because if Destroyer gets its way, it's gonna do the biggest cyclone tonight, hopefully, for it. But it's gotta not flip early like it did in Denver last year. Alright, as we are getting ready in just a minute. Stop, timer man. Not time yet. Stop. Alright. Here comes Destroyer on the track. And as Destroyer always does, likes to do a whole lap around the track before line up for its first obstacle. With one of the longest themes in the league's history. 7 minutes long almost. So I hope you're getting ready for this. Now, it would be nice if I can hear the theme easier, because remember, Destroyer does a Cyclone at a specific time. But of course, I cannot hear. I might need to do speakers or something, headphones or something in the future, that way I can hear it loud enough. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Destroyer going to go right for that hill, and look at that air! Almost into the hybrid right there. Nice start there for Destroyer. And going to go for the other one. Waste a lot of time, though, to line up for it. Oh, careful. Over the camper. Took a nice hit right there on it. Whoa, careful there. Destroyer got really close to the ledge. Big air, but watch out for the hybrid coming down. Ooh, that was a hard hit. And then had to back off of it. Gonna go right back for it. And another sky wheelie off it. Got caught by Big Brain. Needs to pick up the pace, though. Oh, gonna go. Whoa, okay. Sidewall a little bit. Nice. Needs to pick up the pace, though. Oh, big air, but watch out. Hybrid coming down. It's going to be a hard hit. Oh, sidewall right there. Nice save. Oh, that was nice. And back for the camper once again. Nice air. Oh, hit the cars. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Whoa, try to go for the hill sideways there as we're now done regulation. As we're now in bonus time for Destroyer. With Cyclone again. Oh, it cost it. And I think it was the first flip tonight in Freestyle. Oh, wait. Wait, didn't so... that's right. Ye Plunder front flip, but saved in the end. Oh, man. Destroyer once again cannot get a break. Unfortunate break right there, as it just cannot get to the spot it needs to do its theme. And was coming up to it right here. This is where it does its Cyclone, at this part. Filled the regulation, but didn't get to do much in bonus time, and it kind of lacked otherwise, so that could hurt its score a bit. Alright, scores are in. 6, 6, 5, 5 plus 1 regulation, so it's only going to be a 23 for Destroyer. 22 in regulation, 1 bonus point, as it's last place right now. Behind the first truck came out, Polar Storm. As Ye Plunder becomes the first truck tonight to survive a truck other than Damage Troll with that 25. Alright, next up, Wreckless Intent. Alright, updated the score bug. As we're now 6 trucks in, we're getting up close to a third. Wait, no, we already passed a quarter mark, so we're not quite third yet. Last time we saw Wreckless Intent too, remember it did that insane freestyle in Denver before it flipped too early. As, by the way, Wreckless Intent is making its first regular season debut tonight here in Detroit. So good luck for Wreckless Intent, just like good luck for Crasher, Daisy Chain, and High Flying later tonight in Salinas. Might need to find a better bot than Pancake, that way I can just, like, if I pick a song, put it in and just automatically plays instead of having to wait for the other one to be done. That's what I really need. Like, instant change. Alright, where's... Oh, that's right, Wreckless Intent. Second to last in the alphabetical order. Need to start properly working clock. Alright! Wreckless Intent. Going to line up right for the box. And oh, careful off the side. Held on, though. That times you don't line up correctly. And going over to Van. Let's see how it does in its first regular season freestyle. Going to cross Fred over to Van Stack. Oh, nice wheelie down the straightaway. And now going to go into a donut without using rear steer. How about that? Whoa, almost went off the ledge right there. And nice air over the hill. Watch out for the van. Okay, oh, I'm going to flip right here. It can maybe stay with the momentum. Got it. Woo! Save too, but it can maybe cost a little bit in terms of time wasted. Alright, back for that van stack. Beautiful crush, which triggers Feldbots. And now, here we go. A lot of speed. Nice air off the little hill too, remember. Alright. Careful. Got caught a little bit by the camper. Alright, Wreckless Intent. Needs to pick up the pace, though. As here we go, line up for the van stack. As oh boy, it's going to go for it. Big brain time. How about a backflip? That didn't work. And Wreckless Intent going over. Oh, at 3 seconds left in regulation right there. It looked like boy. But Wreckless Intent tried it and it just didn't work out for it. Left 2 seconds. Alright, scores are in. It's just a flat 6. So 24 for Wreckless Intent. Nowhere near enough to get that one right now. Well, to be fair, you also worked on the, helped test the track too, so of course you're going to know that. Alright, so a 24 for Wreckless Intent. Not the night you have right now, but oh boy, I hope you're ready, MTWS fans, because one of the most popular trucks is about to come out. Locomotion! I hope you get ready for Locomotion coming out now. As it's ready to pump up a whole lot of smoke for all of you tonight. Because it does have a working funnel too, if anyone doesn't know that. You gotta hit it like the right speed to do it successfully. Which is why a whole bunch of people struggled. Alright everyone, get ready for Locomotion a little bit. As we're getting close to halfway through freestyle. Just getting the theme. Theme was up a lot higher than I thought it was going to be in the alphabetical order. Locomotion! Let's see how it can do after struggling racing. Gonna line up right for the van stack. Oh, careful nosedive right there. Had the wheelie, held on though. And now gonna line up right for the hybrid. Oh, nice air, but watch out for the tanker coming up. Locomotion last few years has been very aggressive in freestyle. Getting up there, but will it be able to take on Ye Plunder's 29 is the question. Yeah, look at that air! Into the hybrid. As line up. Whoa, whoa! Careful, careful! Hard to see with the truck because most of the body's blocking the view. But going over the box van. Yeah, look at that air, but watch out for the hybrid. Coming down, crooked hip, but held on. Pick up the pace. Here we go. Gonna go for these cars this side. Nice crooked sky wheelie, held on. 28 seconds left for Locomotion. Needs to pick it up, though. Oh, nosedive. Held on. some reason it's like sliding out a lot on this track when it shouldn't be. Uh-oh, careful, 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 come down. It's going to go right to that van stack. Whoa, careful again. That's going to go into the van stack as we are now in bonus time for Locomotion. And got a nice slap wheelie as well. For the camper, nice air off of it. Oh, almost got caught by the cars right there, but held on. That's 14 seconds left in reg bonus time. It's going into a donut. Beautiful swing right there. Going for the van. Oh, maybe it's going to go for Big Brain. Here we go. Try number 2. And almost got it, but couldn't. Oh, couldn't pull off the save again. Almost had it, but hey, that fills up the clock at least for Locomotion. Good run, but it did lack a lot of momentum for it, though, unfortunately. One of its worst runs in the last several years. Alright then, let's see the scores for Locomotion. Alright, the scores. 6, 7, 6, 6, plus 1 bonus point. So it's a 26 for Locomotion, 25 regulation, plus 1 bonus point. 3 points short of taking on Ye Plunder's 29, which has held on quite a bit now lately. And next up is the truck that's going to try and go for the double down. Fireball, who won racing earlier, could it win freestyle? We're going to be finding out. And by the way, another animation that triggered Sim Monsters for whatever reason. To try and get that freestyle win. I mean, it's already... Well, yeah, I think it does have the points lead right now. The only one I could really challenge it was Polar Storm for the moment. Because Fireball, remember, is the points leader of 150 points for winning racing. And the freestyle points do not... And I did the theme way too soon. I forgot to do the scene up. I got it! Fireball now coming on the track to try and double down. Will it do it to have a incredible start to this season? We're going to find out. As Fireball now on the track. Slide out right there. Careful, going over the van stack. And got a little bit of a wheelie. Fireball is a good freestyle, but sometimes it needs some motivation. And what motivation too, getting that double down. Oh, careful with the wall right there. And a big crossfred on top of the hybrid. And a beautiful crush on that camper. Oh, careful there for Fireball. Needs to pick it up, though. Nice crush on that car. Fireball is also known for doing donuts, but only got 1 rotation that time. Nice crush. Oh, sidewall right there, but watch out. Got caught by Big Brain, and a nice save. How about that? Sidewall into the hybrid. Oh, careful. Sidewall again a little bit. There's 32 seconds left for Fireball. Needs to pick up the pace, though. Oh, yeah, look at that big air off the camper. Ooh, hard hit on that tire. Alright, so now, gonna go now line up right for the camper right there in the van stack once again. That's sliding out. And now gonna go into a donut. Making Destroyer very jealous. Look at that Cyclone right there. Slow down so you don't flip over too soon. And now, flooring it. Gonna almost clear the hybrid that side. And trucks have been lately sliding around this track when they shouldn't be. And big air right there. Nice. Spinning around. Oh. And gonna go for Big Brain. And it almost worked. Wait, couldn't grab it. Oh my goodness. Almost had it. Had a bad angle too. 3 straight times it didn't work. Man, that's weird because, like I said, it never failed in practice until now for me. Oh, God, reminded me of another track that had a problem with that on years ago. But what a finish right there for Fireball, but will it be enough is the question. Because there were some moments where it did slow down a lot. As the scores are coming in. Alright, the scores are in. 7-7-6, plus within reach of the double down. But there's still like 11 trucks to go still. Could it hold on is the question. Just barely, that bonus time saved it in the end. If it wasn't for that, it would have been short, or hell, might have outright tied Ye Plunderer. But Fireball is our new leader with a 30. But can it hang on is the question, as Night Stalker is next. And once again, don't you just love it when the truck's name doesn't show up on the list? I love it so much. Here we go again, not showing up. First off, where's Night Stalker and where is Fireball's thing? Like, neither of them are showing up. Thank you, Night Stalker showed up finally. Now Fireball we need. Fireball, our new leader with a 30. Text box, I don't know why it did that. I go into text mode, I accidentally press the side of the one font for the score. All of a sudden puts in a whole random like word in it I didn't even press on, and wouldn't delete it. Alright. So now, as we're getting ready for Night Stalker. God, remember 3 years ago in 2019 Las Vegas where it put up that insane run where it went out for its first hit, it went for the triple and cleared it. And it was insane. It got a 39 that night, which I think was second place at the end of it, which was crazy. Hey, arigato, Woodland Laws. Thank you for that $50 donation. To make Hillbilly jealous, too. Appreciate that much. Remember, I only get 70% of it, though. Appreciate that a lot. And I hope you're enjoying MTWS as we're getting ready for Night Stalker. Alright. Learn to laugh, Gavin. And now, here comes Night Stalker. Alright! Oh, maybe going for big brain? Nope. Probably saving as long as you can since everyone's been struggling on it. Oh, gonna go far. And some big air off of it. And look at that beautiful pogo slap wheelie over the racing lane. There's 30 seconds left. Yeah, nice run so over Night Stalker. Oh, careful into those cars. Nice save. Yeah, there we go. Once again, nice air off the hill. Gonna go for the hybrid at an odd angle. And I got a little bit of another wheelie. Bad hit right there. And Stalker got fired back up. And going into a reverse donut before bonus time. So that counts. As now we're in bonus time. Oh, nice air by Night Stalker. And let's put up a run that could maybe challenge Fireball. Watch out! Hybrid hit. Whoa, nice save. Once again, bad hit right there. Turn around, wasting a lot of time. There's just 4 seconds left. If it's going to go for Big Brain, better hurry. And hit it way too hard right there. His clock expired. If Night Stalker was going for Big Brain, wasted way too much time and then went for it way too hard to get sent back. Gonna hit the side of Camper and... Oh, nice save right there! Sucks it wasted all that time though. Oh, gonna go over right there and into a save! How about that? But remember, none of that counts towards the score. Wow! What a run there! That finish by Night Stalker. Sucks for it. It's not gonna count though. Oh my goodness! As gonna slide out right there. As to end the run. Big finish there by Night Stalker. If it only could have done that sooner, it would have counted towards the score, but unfortunately, it's not. And nothing like ROR freezing now all of a sudden. I swear to God, I don't know what it is about tab. All of a sudden, like the last few months, so when I do tab or go back, move my mouse around near the truck, all of a sudden it starts grabbing it. When it never did that before. It started doing that a few months ago, and it's really irritating. Alright, scores are in. 7, 7, 6, 6, plus 2 bonus points. Night Stalker's going to get a 20. So now, next up, Patriot, who is okay from its flip earlier, so it's ready to go. And his Fireball's still holding on to get the, double down right now, but it's got a lot of trucks still to go. Where is... Alright, finally got the thing updated. Still leading with a 30, with Ye Plunder second with a 29. Alright, here comes Patriot on the track now. As of course it's stalled, there we go, fired up. Remember, Patriot flipped early in racing, is going to go right for the racing lane to get things started. It was hoping to do really good in racing night, but fell a little bit short. As nice air off that cross, Fred. Patriots won freestyles before. Remember when it swept last time in Arlington 3 years ago. Let's see if it could do that. Well, not a sweep tonight, but do good in freestyles. Nice here off the cross, Fred. A little bit of a sidewall. Tried to force it. Nice air. Going to hit the side of the hybrid coming down. Alright. Patriots off to a solid start. Going into the side of the hybrid once again. Careful. Oh, sidewall again. Alright, so now going right for that hill. And nice there again. Going to get the slap blade, but watch out for the box fan. Has hit it way too hard. Oh, no! The right front has popped for Patriot. Oh, boy. That was one hell of a hit, apparently, as it reinflated. Sucks you can't keep the pop tires forever in when they popped. Oh boy, here we go, gonna go for a sideways hit as 22 seconds left and a beautiful crush on the van. Whoa, has a lot of speed right there, got into a nice save. And then gonna go for the sideways hit right there. Look at the air, remind me of the Foxborough move, remember, from last year. Oh boy, Patriot, crooked hit right there. Good run so far as we're now in bonus time. Over to Van Stack right there. Man, Patriot really is picking up the momentum, but got to pick up for the slow start a little bit. Oh boy, got to hit the side of the hill. Couldn't clear it though. Into the box van. Oh, got caught. Oh boy, oh boy. Look like tried to save it. Didn't quite work out his plan. Is going to go into a donut, but the wall's coming up as we're now in the end of bonus time for Patriot. And still going. Coming down. Oh, hard hit into the box fan. Coming down. Sliding out. And still go. It sucks. Couldn't done it a little bit earlier. That would have helped out its score. So now, Patriots score. What will it be? Alright, scores are in. 7, 7, 7, 6, plus 2. It's a 29 for Patriot to put in third place behind Neat Plunder, 1 point short. 27 regulation plus 2 bonus points. Like I said, if it picked up a little bit, it might have had a chance to tie it. But has no one itself but to blame. But Patriot couldn't get, as Fireball still holds on. And now up next is the truck that got the very first front flip in MTWS history. Remember, Crusher, last year in Denver. Remember where it front flipped on the triple and then went for the corkscrew wall and failed, crushed the front end and landed front tires right on the corkscrew wall itself and stayed there as a rest. Is the question. And just a reminder as we get ready for Crusher, there's still one more event tonight too, Salinas at 8 p.m. So tune in for that in less than 2 hours from now. And it's a good thing we probably did the event an hour earlier than originally planned, because this was supposed to be at 4 p.m. instead of 3. Because right now we would be like getting really close to running over the time for Salinas. So it's a good thing we delayed it a little bit. Of course, it would be nice if I can have it all organized like in one thing. See the theme right there, pick it. Instead of having to go scroll up and down. Of course, past Crusher somewhere. Finally found it. Alright, here comes Crusher. Let's see what we could do. Doesn't count right there. Nope, clock doesn't start yet. Doesn't count. So it's just a minor tap. Alright, here we go. Crusher going to go for this one, as that does count. It hit the van a little too hard right there. Side. Going to the side right there. Over to Van Stack. Careful. Bad spot. Hit the side of Big Brain. And here we go over that hill. Into the cars. And then gonna go for the cross thread and almost cleared the hole. Hits the wall. And Crusher is putting up one hell of a run so far. Not even necessarily a good freestyler. Ooh, that was a hard hit on the wall, but still fine. But they're having a hard time getting enough brake time to slow down and avoid the wall, apparently. Skim the cars. As the clock's winding down. Because Crusher is having a hard time lining up for stuff now. And gonna floor it. And gonna jump. Big Brain. Oh, overshot it right there. Gonna front flip it right there, just like in Detroit, and gonna try and save it right there, but no! Oh my goodness, it almost did it again with 4 seconds left. What a finish to bonus time. Oh my god, what a finish and run that was. Will that be enough though, because that run was sick. Oh man, almost front flipped it again. Will it be enough is the question. Definitely had the momentum throughout the run at some points. Alright. Scores are in. Straight 7s plus free bonus points. Crusher has done it. A 31 to take the lead, preventing Fireball from getting the double down. 31 for Crusher, 28 regulation plus free bonus points, and that front flip might have been the deal breaker. Oh man, what a run for Crusher as it's leading once again. And we have 8 trucks left for Freestyle, as the big guns are coming out still with a whole bunch of room to spare still. As next up is Shatter. Man, Crusher once again leading Freestyle like it did in Denver. Could it win Freestyle though is the question. But there's 14 points still to work with. Where is... Don't you just love it when trucks' names once again don't show up? There's Shatter. By the way, fans, with 8 trucks left, the big guns still to come. Have you been enjoying Detroit tonight so far? And welcoming back MTWS. And if you know, if you support, did a channel sponsor me membership thing, you could have had access to the MTWS emojis to spam in here. So if you want to do that, join my membership. It's $2.98 a month. Very irritating. Thank you, finally showing up. And just a reminder, we got Salinas coming up at 8 p.m., so like slightly over an hour and a half to go. Alright. Remember, score to beat right now is Crusher with that insane 31 run, as Fireball is now second with a 30. Big gun still to come, though, as next up is Shatter. May I remind you all, is the very first truck in MTWS time out in Denver, so hoping to do better time this time around. Alright. Time to get the theme. Uh-oh, we're having a little problem with the Pancake Bot's not playing the song. Let's try this again. There we go. All of a sudden just like died. Alright, here comes Shatter on the track. And it's gonna go big right off the bat! How about that? Really, Trev? You're supposed to do the clock. So I was like another 4 seconds, so I gotta keep that in mind. No idea what you did that for. Some huge air off the hybrid once again. Man, Shatter coming off an aggressive start. Remember when it got rebranded in 2015, it became more of a racer and ended up struggling both, and now lately it's been doing better in racing and freestyle. Oh boy, big air! Over Big Brain! Yeah, so the track. And look at that, gonna try a sidewall right there. Oh, watch out with the fan coming up and over it, nice! Man. Going over the van stack. Gonna line up for Big Brain. And almost got it right there! And unfortunately, it's going to cost it with 2 seconds left in regulation. So the only thing that's going to hurt Shatter is that it did not go for the bonus time. Man, I don't know what it is with the Big Brain. I literally hit that the exact same momentum and speed and all that during practice for like 2 months now since I made this track. And it was working just fine. And now no one's been able to get it yet, which is unfortunate. Backflips are possible on it because I've done them. I just don't know why it's not working tonight. Alright. Will Shatter's short run be enough though? Because it flipped way too early, didn't get any bonus time. And that could cost it in the end. And the scores are in 7, 7, 8, 8. It's a 30! Second place, just 1 point behind Crusher as no bonus time came back to bite it. As Shatter was in position to get the win, the lead, but it blew it. So Crusher just edged out right there, probably sweating, wiping off sweat off its hood after that one. Oh man. Shatter held, Blood Rage held on, but now up is Blood Rage. Should have nothing to do with the chassis because they were working, because all the MTWS trucks were handling those jumps that Big Brain just fine. It was other trucks that were having a problem with them, but the MTWS truck should be handling them just fine. But anyways, Crusher just avoided a big bullet right there. Dodged a big one right there as it almost got beaten by Shatter. And if it wasn't for Shatter flipping so soon, it would have probably had it. And yeah, I just did a test. It does work. I'm doing the exact same thing. That time it did work. So I don't know what's going on, but it is backflippable because I just tested it right now as we're now bringing Blood Rage out. With its new paint for 2021. More gorier. Made it to the semifinals in racing earlier. Was hoping to get racing done, but now it's got freestyle to do. Thank you, Pancake Bot. I appreciate you leaving when there's just a little bit of time left before the next run comes up. Like, you really couldn't just sit there and wait a little bit longer. Like, come on. Alright. Alright. Here comes damage on Blood Rage. Hate when the clock does that so much. Alright, here comes Blood Rage on the track now. Going over the hill, as it cannot wait for next week in Atlanta, its hometown, to come back to that. Good freestyles, won freestyles before. Some nice air on the hybrid right there. Flat landed it. Going right for that. Careful. As now, flooring it for the van stack as nice air off of it. No idea if that was the smartest thing to do because it wasted a lot of time, even though it did speed up quite a lot. As now, going into the side hybrid. Watch out! The hill right there. Oh, trouble right there. And no! Bad angle right there for Blood Rage as it is going to cost it with 54 seconds left. A bad angle for Blood Rage as it's the first run of night to end this soon. Unfortunate for Blood Rage. Alright, that crap, as the scores are coming in, unfortunately, for Blood Rage. It was putting up a solid run at first, but unfortunately, flipped too early. As it's only going to be a 14 for Blood Rage. The first run tonight, under 20 points. Which, hey, shows how well this league is run when even the lowest score, I mean, most of the scores are over 20. Once again, destroying Feldbots, SM, all that. As we're down to the final 6 trucks left. Next up, very surprised coming out this late, it's going to be War Machine. Who the last 2 runs has put up some incredible runs. Remember that huge Eric off the camper last time out in Foxborough. Could it replicate that? Because we got the obstacles to do that here. And yeah, it is such a good thing that we delayed the event by an hour. We made the event an hour earlier, because that way, because I mean, right now we'll be like really cutting close to Salinas because how long it's taken. This song wasn't finished for Blood Rage theme inside. Yeah, I'm gonna die right here. Oh my god, you dumb fucking pancake bot. Alright. Anyways, next up, War Machine. Time for some Sabaton too. And of course it didn't put in play even though I typed it in. Why is it not playing anything? Okay, we're now having another problem with Pancake Bot not playing the sound when it should be. Let's try this again. There we go. I know for a fact that I did that camera thing beforehand. But anyways, there is War Machine. Getting ready to go. Let's see how it does here tonight in Detroit. Last 2 shows that started off slow but then picked up the pace afterwards. And it's going to line up right for that van stack. Also triggering him too with the turn right there. Is going to tap Big Brain a little bit. Very late coming out for War Machine, so let's see how it does out here. As just going to barely land on the hybrid coming down. And now going, oh, hard hit, crooked hit. As going to now hit the side of the hill. Watch out for the camper. Doing a good run so far, 53 seconds left. Watch out for the hybrid coming up. You don't want to pull off what Blood Rage did. Oh, what a slap wheelie right there, going down the hybrid. Still keep up the momentum. And going to almost hit the side of the camper. And a lot of speed right there over the van. Uh-oh, careful with the wall coming up. And then the edge of the track. Odd angle to go for that van. There we go, up and over it. In the side of the hill. Got caught by the camper a little bit. Slid out. Huge airing on a clear. No, landed on Big Brain. Oh, careful. Coming down. Nice. Up. And sliding out right here. What's it going to do? As, oh, I'm going to try and do what Night Stalker did and land violently on the roof and trying to get the save right there. And it got it. Well, wait. There we go. Got it. Not hard enough hit as 4 seconds left. What a move that was, but wasted a lot of time doing it. As going into a Cyclone. This will be it, though. An awesome move, but wasted a lot of time in regulation. I mean, bonus time, so that could hurt it in the end. as that's it now in terms of scores. That turret is crushed on that hit. It did not get the corkscrew rotation that Night Stalker did. I guess it learned from Night Stalker, got a little bit of a sidewall right there. Oh boy, how about that corkscrew attempt? And it didn't quite work out as, oh boy, look at, oh, I wonder if it maybe got stuck on top of the camper right there. But that's it for War Machine, as I just realized for some reason it didn't do War Machine on the list even though I did it. Unbelievable, stupid computer. What a move that was in bonus time, but it probably won't be enough though, because it only did like that one thing in bonus time and that was it. Yes, it is, Cooper. It is an ass. Alright, scores are in. 7, 7, 6, 7 plus 2 bonus points. It's a 29 for War Machine. A 27 regulation plus 2 bonus points. 2 points short of taking on Crusher, who still is surviving all this long. But guess what now? It's going to have the ultimate of big guns coming up. All former freestyle champions, the freestyle king otherwise, and the defending freestyle champion. Oh boy. Man, that's going to be tough now to hang on. But Night Stalker's held on this entire time. It might come down to if someone could put up an insane run like Crusher did and fill the entire run, they might be able to hold on for the entire night. Because everyone else so far has not been able to do enough to take on Crusher yet. So the first big run, maybe that could be enough for the win. Alright. But like I said, next up is the 2014 Freestyle Champion Nitro. Made it all the way to the semifinals, but still couldn't get the win. Now that's all what War Machine did. I wouldn't be surprised if the champions try to do something like that. Or maybe if they're lucky, maybe they'll finally get the backflip off of Big Brain, like they should be having no trouble doing. Alright. Did not really have the best freestyle lately last few events, so hoping to make up for it, especially after making it all the way to the semifinals in racing. And by the way, too, in Edmonton, which is on September 4th, Nitro will run a special Canadian-themed paint as it does in all the Canadian events. It'll turn into that once it's made. And it's going to be hopefully cool. Right now, here comes the 2014 Freestyle Champion, Nitro! Here comes Nitro on the track. Showing off right there in front of the crowd over there. Alright, let's see what Nitro can do out here tonight. And going right for the hybrid jump. Some big air off Nitro, but still holding on strong. Yeah, look at that hit over the van stack. Going into the side of the racing lane. As drifting, sliding out so much right there on that hit. That was very bad for Nitro. It did not need that speed loss and wasting time, as it needs to really keep up the momentum to take on Crusher. But so far, a lot of trucks have been really sliding out on this track, and then some like Shatter have had no trouble out there. It's really weird. Whoa! Crushed me! Nitro tapped the wall really hard right there. That's still okay. But man, you need to pick up the pace. You need to watch out for the walls right there. But so far, none of the trucks have really been had a good job out here. Uh-oh, I think... Oh, no! Looks like Nitro's broken. But still going as a former freestyle champion, remember? Oh, here we go! Bad spot! Oh, here we go! Let momentum take it over! And gonna get the save! What a save by Nitro! That's gonna help out! As 19 seconds left in regulation. What a save! Oh my god, pulled a save. Oh, what kind of a hit was that? That was weird, and that is a run right there too, probably after that save, but unfortunately got screwed over. That is so BS. But that is indeed, as Cooper said, an RR moment, because otherwise that would not realistically happen whatsoever. Freaking did like a mid-air donut for crying out loud on that hit. Man, Nitro at that save was putting up a run too, but it's going to cost it in the end. Alright, so here come the scores. Probably not going to be enough though, because it didn't do any bonus time. As the scores are coming in, it's a straight 7, so 28 for Nitro. Unfortunate too. That was going so good too, but then that stupid unrealistic grab happened right there. Freaking swung Nitro around like a helicopter blade in the air and flipped over. And maybe if it wasn't for the hill right there too, it might have saved it too. But that's the unfortunate reality that Nitro had to deal with. If that was filmed too, I honestly might have restarted it, but can't do that here in a stream event. It would have been higher too if it wasn't for flipping. Remember, it didn't get bonus time. Alright, but anyways, next up is the Freestyle King, who's still waiting to get its first ever freestyle title. Crazy! And hoping tonight, I mean, this year will finally be the year it finally gets a freestyle title. Runner-up for the title in 2009 and 2014. Hoping 2022 will finally be the year. And what a way to start off the year would be if it could win freestyle tonight. Alright, we're getting ready for crazy. But yeah, another problem Nitro had for some reason is that it kept sliding out in the turns. Like, you saw how it was like sliding out, drifting, all that. Which is weird because Shatter was in second gear in its entire run too, but it didn't have that problem. A lot of trucks, even first gear, a lot of trucks would have that problem. Sliding out, not stopping time, but like Night Stalker and Shatter have handled it just crisp and clean. Very weird. And almost all the trucks are under the same setup too, so it's not a setup problem. Alright. I hope you get ready for this one. No idea how it's going to handle ROR physics really well. But next up is the Freestyle King Crazy. Still 31's the score to beat. It's still wide open. Like, that's all the trucks need. Just no sliding out like Nitro. No stupid things will happen in Nitro 2. And it has a chance to get the easy W. But no sliding out and no bullshit unrealistic grabs, and it's got it. Oh wait, did I pick the right theme? Let me check really quickly. Alright. Crazy on the track now! After winning a race earlier, let's see how it could do tonight in freestyle. But of course, sliding out to both crowds on each end before it goes for an obstacle. 31, wide open. This shouldn't be too hard. It just needs the wall there. Almost went into the wall right there. See what I mean? Some trucks have had no problems stopping, and then other trucks just keep going and going and going. And that might have hurt Crazy's momentum to start off its freestyle a little bit. Alright, here we go. Crazy gonna go line up right for that hill to get things started over the hybrid. Uh-oh, bad landing, careful. Going over the Bears-themed hill. That's all it needs, just no bullshit, and it's wide open. Big air off the hybrid once again. As gonna go into the van cycle. Oh, careful right there, held on. Whoa, look at that big air by Crazy. Watch out for the cars right there. Almost got caught by it. And there we go with some big air once again. Careful, I think Crazy actually might be damaged a little bit as going for the donut right there. big air off the hybrid. Watch out, bad angle though. Held on though. You gotta watch out for the edge of the track too, along with the walls. Oh boy, big air. Gonna clear the cars on land 2. That might have helped it out too in the end. Man, what a run. Crazy so far. One hit after another. Oh, careful coming down. Nosedive it. As going into another donut. Hits the hill. Coming down. And got a nice slap wheelie in second gear as 10 seconds remain. Gonna try it. And got the corkscrew as it got grabbed. But oh no. Wait. Couldn't save it. Still has a chance. Gonna hit the brakes. And gonna get the save! Asukoi, what a save by Crazy! Big brain move right there! Oh my! Crazy has put himself easily in contention now for the lead! What a run there by Crazy so far with that save! But it's still going though! Oh, nice hit onto the cars right there! What a run so far for Crazy! As 8 seconds left! Oh, will it go for Big Brain? It's gotta hurry though! Going over to Van Stack! I'm gonna try it, and once again didn't work, but couldn't. Oh my god, once again couldn't get the backflip. But you know what? It don't matter. Crazy put up a sick run, a sick save to save its run right there. Oh my god, just what I said. That was all that was needed. No flips or anything like that, and put up a sick run. And who knows? That might have been enough maybe to secure the win. Oh boy, what a sick run that was for Crazy. Give it up, everybody, for the Freestyle King! One of the best freestyles in this league that still does not have a title. Which is unfortunate, but that's the reality of it. And that hit, remember, that corkscrew and save was all in regulation, so no bonus points out of that. Which will inflate regulation, hurt bonus points a little bit, but it might even out in the end. Alright, here we go, guys. The scores are in. A 9, 9, 8, 8, plus 2 bonus points. Crazy blows in the lead with a 36. Crazy's our new leader with a 36. With free trucks still to go. What a run for Crazy. Give it up to it. What a run. As it's trying to win its first freestyle in 3 years. Crazy is our new leader with a 36! Probably the only thing that could maybe get the win now is they're got to fill the whole run, whole bunch of momentum, get that corkscrew off the Van Stack, the camper, and they have to land the backflip probably now. That's like the only thing no one's been able to do tonight. Which is unfortunate too, all this run in. What do you mean by? Oh man, what a run that was, with 3 trucks still left to go. As next up is the 2-time freestyle champion, one of only 2 to do it, Outlaw. So get ready for that. As Crazy really put a lot of pressure on there. Well, to be fair, they might not have realistically probably gotten it, especially since it's gotten crushed a few times. But if they gone for it the first time, maybe they could. But after a while, it would be unrealistic. Yep, the only reason Crazy got that save, because it used its big brain, and with all that momentum, just hit the brakes, let the flip happen, and saved it the other direction. And it worked out. Oh my goodness! Just what a save that was. Well then, that moment when I got Crazy's score to beat font out there, it's its logo from 2019, the 10th anniversary, and not its current one. I would delete that, but I might need that for a future Crazy pack, so hopefully I remember that and not delete it, so I'm going to have to make a copy of it. Yeah, you gotta wonder if it wasn't for that save, would have been enough. It would have been close, but once that save happened, it pretty much guaranteed it. Oh man, feel bad for Outlaw, Impala, and Thunderbolt coming up because they got their hands full now to take on Crazy. Crazy just put down one hell of a run that, honestly, like everyone says, might be the winning run. But we can't say it for sure yet. We still got 3 trucks left as I'm still trying to get this all set up. But hey, 3 trucks left. Crazy's our leader with 36. And how about Crusher right now? 2nd place with 31. Ain't that insane? Still got the Salinas track. Remember, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. guys, so an hour and 12 minutes. So it's a good thing we did move the event forward by an hour. That way if it hit the wrong button. Now I gotta reload cameraman onto the track. Because the Detroit event was supposed to be at 4 p.m. If it wasn't for us delaying it, hell, we might not have enough time. We had to delay Salinas too, Nan. Alright, we're still getting Outlaw on the track, so get ready. 5-time champion we're looking at. And by the way, if anyone saw recently... Oh my god, will you stop lag? Oh my god, there's something wrong with RR now on my end. God, finally it stopped lagging. But anyways, for all of you who don't know, if you didn't see recently, there is a new MTWS Outlaw pack coming out very soon. I've already got all the Outlaws made from 2009 to 2014. So eventually we're going to do 2015 to 20 and such. So tune in for that when that happens. And now we're having a problem. Game! Stop freezing! I don't know what it is. Oh my... Wait. I'm gonna have to reload on ROR now on my end, because this is really bad. Every time I go to the truck page, the game freezes immensely, and my character keeps like jumping up and down even though I'm not doing anything. So I'm gonna have to force ROR to crash. This is I can't even pick a truck. It won't let me. God. My graphics card cannot come fast enough, hopefully tomorrow. But I gotta deal with it for tonight still. Are you freaking kidding me? Now, okay, there we go. For a minute there, like, my whole desktop froze. Still waiting to get Outlaw loaded up. Because for all of you who don't know, I drive on the desktop, but the stream is on my dad's laptop. ROR, we're down to like 3 trucks left and maybe the Encore. Can you please just work so we can finish it off? Thank you. Waiting for it to load. Alright, now please don't freeze when I try to load up Outlaw. Just let me load up Outlaw and we be good. C-Game, was that so hard just to do? What were you doing all that freezing for and my character jumping up and down on his own? Alright, Outlaw spawned in. Just gotta get everything all reset though, so get ready. The pressure is on for Outlaw now. I think I gotta refix the camera too for the stream before tracking Outlaw. Why is it not... Why didn't it go all the way down, and why is it not tracking the truck? There we go. Alright. We're getting ready for Outlaw, so get ready, fans. Just gotta get the theme. And there it is! Outlaw! The 2-time score to beat, as Outlaw has a lot of very little room to work with on this track. And gonna go into a Cyclone, not Cyclone, donut right there, fast spin in across the track. Oh boy, look out, look out for the car right there, coming down with the hard hit. It's gonna go into the side of the van stack. So far having the momentum up. Nitro wondering like, gee, I wish I was able to slide across the track like these guys are. Oh, nice! There we go, up the hill! Watch out for the race lane coming out as Outlaw's putting up one hell of a run right now. Whoa, tried a little bit of sidewall right there, it looked like. Uh-oh, watch out for Big Brain coming up, this could be trouble! Big hit there. Oh no! Outlaw, no! Wait! Oh! Outlaw saved it! Oh, what a save right there! Outlaw pulled off the save! Oh my kidding me? What a save! Has 2 seconds left. Oh, careful, gonna barrel roll right there. And got another save. Oh no, oh wait, maybe could save it. No! Oh, 25 seconds left, and I think that all counted towards bonus time. Oh my god! Oh, time, because it didn't do any bonus points. Will it be? My god, that save Outlaw did! Are you kidding me? That's why Outlaw is a 5-time champion and one of only 2 trucks to win the freestyle title twice. 2010 and 2012. And remember, it was the runner-up for the freestyle title in 2020. Oh my goodness! The save, the corkscrew is definitely better too. But the main problem was it flipped before bonus time, and that might cost it, but we're gonna find out as we're waiting for the scores. Alright everyone, the scores are now in. 9, 9, 9, and 8! It's a 35! 1 point short! Oh, poor Outlaw! If it got bonus time, it could have done it! Oh my god! Crazy dodged the bullet as Outlaw is 2nd place with a 35! Wow! A 35 for Outlaw! Wow, that's how close it was to getting the win if it just didn't flip so early. Give it up, though, for the 5-time champion Outlaw. As now up is the 2015 freestyle champion, Impala. By the way, in its hometown, too. Whoa, boy. Impala had to beat Crazy once tonight in racing. It's got to do it one more time in this match that it's actually good at. We gotta say, MTWS fans, with 2 trucks left, hasn't this night been awesome or what? Oh my god. As it's now time to get ready for Impala. I mean, for Impala to come out to try and take on Crazy's 36. Oh boy. And like I said, everyone, if you want to support MTWS, go sign up for the channel sponsorship. $2.98, I think it was like $2.99 a month, and you can get access to the MTWS emoji that you can spam during the chat. And if I get more members, I can make even more emojis. So that would be very helpful too if you want to help out and spread the MTWS love around. As we're now getting ready for an insane freestyler, Impala, who is up at several years. And one, remember, it doubled down last time out in Foxborough last year. Let's see if it could do it again as we're getting ready for Impala. Let me go hide the mouse. Alright. Just get ready, MTWS fans. 2 trucks left still. The arch rivals. Oh boy, can you imagine if Impala takes the lead? And we'll have to go up against, and then the defending freestyle champion, its arch rival Thunderbolt, have to go at it again. Oh, that would be awesome! But first things first, you gotta get past Crazy. And that is not gonna be easy, although Outlaw almost did it, as we saw. Alright, fans, here comes the defending 2015 freestyle champion, Impala! And of course, it didn't copy the theme song correctly, so now I gotta wait a little bit. I literally hit this, you stupid twat. There we go. Here comes out Impala on the track. Nice air off the hybrid. Not off the hybrid, but cleared it, I meant to say. Nice air over it once again. As going for the camper off the side. As the fans here would love to see it put up a sick run tonight. Got beat Crazy's 36. Oh no, bad hit right there. Could he save it though? And gonna get the save! What a save there by Impala! Very early into the run too. Plenty of time still to do something more insane. Oh boy, 3 straight insane saves he had from champions. And the Freestyle King Crazy. What an insane last several trucks we've had so far. Fighting it out and duking out for the win. And huge air once again. And nice wheelie off the camper. Oh, look at that! Impala gonna reverse up the camper. How about that for a nice touch? I'm sure Predator's mad about that. Oh no! Impala in trouble. Saved it for the moment. It's gonna go into the wall and gonna get the save, but wasted a lot of time, so it needs to pick up the pace. 25 seconds left. That could have maybe hurt its momentum right there, flipping over and saving into the wall. So it's gonna have to really pick it up now. And once again, nice air. Gonna go into the camper. Watch out! Actually hit the camp right there. Box in. Here we go. Gonna go over again. And gonna get the save. But didn't have a lot of momentum. 3 saves now though. And that's nice. As that is it for bonus time now for Impala. Lost a lot of momentum after an early start. So that's gonna hurt out. Hurt, especially all those 3 saves it did. Here we go. Big air for Impala once again. Up and over. Oh, got caught by the camper. He's gonna front flip it right there. And wait! Oh! It was stuck in neutral on that save attempt, so it couldn't get it. Oh, can you imagine if it could have got it? But it had 13 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately for Impala. Okay, so Impala scores straight 8s. Plus 1 bonus point. And it's a 33 for Impala, as that's 3rd place right now. Only got 1 bonus point out of it. As Crazy dodged another bullet. Got lucky with Outlaw flipping over too soon, and Impala flipping over too soon as well. And losing a lot of momentum. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the arch rival matchup, but we're still going to have an awesome matchup coming up. As it's going to come down to this. Will Crazy start off the season strong with a freestyle win? One of the most insane freestyles we've seen in a while. Or will the defending freestyle champion, Thunderbolt, get it? Start off the season with a first win as a freestyle champion. Because remember, last time we saw Thunderbolt in Foxborough last year, not only did it lose to Impala, it had a violent flip in racing, barely came back, and it just did not really do well. Both it and Wild Ride, the defending champions, did not do good in their debuts as the defending champs. And of course, Thunderbolt did not do well here. Terrible qualifying time, made only to the quarterfinals because they had to face Outlaw. No, it only made it to round 2. That's even worse. And by the way, this will be the first time it gets the freestyle in its 2020 championship version, since last time it lost its entire body. And the fans are probably have a mixed reaction for it, because remember, this is Impala's hometown, which is Thunderbolt's arch rival, and so they do not like Thunderbolt here. But they also respect at the same time as the defending champ. I know one thing, sure, if Impala took the lead, they would definitely be booing right now and rooting for Impala hard right now. Alright, MTWS fans, get ready, as our last freestyle score of the night at least, because who knows, there might be an encore after this, is coming up with Thunderbolt. So get ready. The defending champion is going to make its first of 11 attempts to defend its title until it either makes the championship and loses, or if it doesn't make the championship at all. And a reminder, 56 minutes or so from now, we're going to be out in Salinas for Salinas for the second season opener, so tune in for that for the other half of the league. Alright, getting that time. Whoever's having the problem in MTWS chat, talk to someone else right now, because I have to focus on the event for the moment. So talk to like Adam and the others for right now or whatever. But I have to focus on this. Alright, so here we go. Will it be Crazy win freestyle, or will Thunderbolt start off the season strong with a win? Here we go. Here comes the 2-time and defending freestyle champion, Thunderbolt! And once again, pancake bot being a cunt. 2020 championship banner since they couldn't do it in Foxborough when the bye died. Will it do it? Will it win? Or will Crazy win to start off the year? We're going to find out. As here comes Thunderbolt now. Gonna line up right for that hill. Big air. Whoa, maybe a little bit too much air there. Took a hard hit on the front end into the Van stack. Alright, now line up back for the hybrid right here. Once again, nice air. Almost hit the side of the camper. That's why I went slow. Oh, hit the cars really hard right there. Didn't quite work out as planned. Oh, nosedive. Be careful. Nice save, though. Unfortunately for Thunderbolt. Oh, hit the side of the box fan. That could cause problems if the pop couldn't do it in the end. Oh, Thunderbolt. The luck, bad luck struck again. 2 straight events as a defending champ, and nothing's going right for it. Ah, Thunderbolt. Unfortunate. Man, it happened again, just like in Foxborough. Alright. The scores are now in. 6-6-7-7. It's a 26 for Thunderbolt. 10 points short. And you know what that means? Crazy has won freestyle here in Detroit. Crazy has won freestyle for the first time in 2 days short of 3 years. Crazy has done it. What a start to freestyle, the season for Crazy as well. What a run for Crazy. As you know what this calls for. Yeah, boy. Crazy's theme out there. Man, what a run that was. Now, this would be realistic damage. I would have it damage all that because it probably lost a whole bunch of bodies from that flip, but I can't do anything about it since I can't edit on the fly like I did when I filmed the MTWS, unfortunately. So you have to deal with it as such. As there is our winner tonight, Crazy. What an insane run it had. What a night it had, too. Solid qualifying. Actually pulled off an upset, remember. Freaking won a race, too. And here it is, with one hell of a run at the right moment, taking the win. As it's celebrating, even though realistically probably wouldn't, or at least have some major body damage. But hey, congratulations to Crazy. Getting the first freestyle win of the season. Hoping that will be the momentum needed to carry on into the 2022 championship as it ties, right now it would tie Fireball for the most points until I do the freestyle points and stuff right now, because that's 150 points for Crazy. And how about Outlaw second place with 35, 125 points. If it went for flipping early, Outlaw might have outright won instead. Shows how much stuff changes on the fly. And no, there is no Crazy encore. But we have something much better to wrap it up with before we get ready for Salinas, which is in 50 minutes. I got one thing left to do. A little taste, a little extra for you all to get ready for Salinas in 50 minutes or so. Oh, and for any of the drivers too, I still want to do that meetup at 7:30 before the event, so we can get everything all set up and all. And hopefully I can finish getting the slides ready and get Salinas much better resolved. Alright. Actually, no. We're going to put you all the way back here. As we got another truck out there yet, but you're going to have to wait for a moment. Because remember, there are 41 trucks in MTWS, but only 40 of them compete. So you're probably wondering, what is this last truck? Well, as try and get Pancake to work. And that is the MTWS truck! As it mostly does encores, here we go! Gonna go right for the center jump. It's in trouble already! An unrealistic flip right there! Cartwheeling all over the place and already over! Whoa, what a funny way to wrap up the Detroit event! Poor old MTWS! Already over on one hit! It sent it way too hard, as you can tell. But you know what? Why not a little bit more for fuck of it to wrap up the event? Unrealisticness. Oh, that was so funny. As MTWS going out for unrealistic bonus encore after that violent flip right there. Oof! What a hit right there. As this track does not like the MTWS truck one bit. Oh my god. Oh no. Here we go again. Oh, saved it. Oh, barrel rolling it. Oh my god. This is cringe. But it's meme-worthy. And I just realized too, oh, you know what? I need to do that too. I cannot leave Detroit without seeing what should have been, since no one, unfortunately, got the big brain hit right there. And there's another front flip. So how about we try that to wrap up the encore? What should have been. That's unfortunate too, because I put so much work into that obstacle, and no one got the backflip. There we go, see? That's what it was supposed to do. I literally hit that multiple times tonight. Now going into the side of the camper. And now, if you stop sliding out a little bit, gonna go park it right on here to wrap that up. What a opener that was. Well, MTWS fans, did you enjoy MTWS's return for the regular season event here in Detroit? We gotta give a big round of applause to Polar Storm, #1 qualifier, stunned everyone, especially with the flip. You gotta give a big round of applause for Fireball winning racing tonight to start off the year strong, and a big congratulations to Crazy for putting up a sane freestyle after starting to lag out a little bit after a while. What a night it was! But remember, guys, we still have one more event left, and that is Salinas. So tune in at 8 p.m. as we're out to Salinas, and I heard, because I gotta check the weather again, that there's supposedly some storms out there right now in Salinas. So if it rains, we're gonna have a slick track for racing as it goes on. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. We're gonna try to get a driver's meeting going in 15 minutes and such. So tune in then, guys. So see you guys at Salinas, and I hope you enjoyed MTWS's return to Detroit, and congrats to Fireball and Crazy tonight. See you guys in 45 minutes or so for Salinas.